following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to another episode of Table Goblins here on the Huntinghawks channels, which is on this magical spherical world we call Earth. Splat.
You just had to.
We're on now episode number 10. That's right, 10. And if you've been watching us from the beginning, thank you. I am Leigh Bridge, your Dungeon Master, and here with me today we have the heroic Hayden Marshall, the amazing Adam Baker, the joyful Joe Dodds, the terrific Tim Clark, and the ghastly Graham Pell. Now remember, as of last week, we have a little competition running. When we get to 100 followers, we will be giving away this Beholder Mini, painted by none other than our very own Graham Bartholomew Pell, who is the lead artist for Kobold Star. There you go. He's also the receptionist, he's the CEO, the cleaner, the catering. Yeah, he does it all. He works really, really hard for all those staff members.
I've heard they're having to make cuts though this year.
So yeah, the terms and conditions are linked on something. Is there a thing down there?
It will be on the Facebook page.
There is a thing down there. Facebook is where you will find all the rules.
Unless, of course, it's already happened and the winner is...
If it's already happened, then...
Microsoft Sam.
Yeah!
It hasn't already happened.
It hasn't.
I'm going to point that out now.
It hasn't happened yet because it's not 2033.
How many subscribers have we got at the minute? Do we know? How many do we need?
Same as we always do.
Yeah. All right.
Negative 5.
I think it's like 32 or 33.
32. So, you know,
maybe more than.
I only need 68 more followers to get a Beholder. So, you know, share us with your friends. Share us with your family. Share us with your deranged dog owner that lives 2 streets down and always walks past your house, and the dog takes a shit right outside your gate every fucking morning. Pick that shit up in a bag, sanitary, and throw it at that dog owner's house with a note saying "Watch Huntinghawks."
I think we can get in trouble for that. Yeah. Please don't do that.
I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for that.
That's how
Advertising.
That's how advertising works.
Also, that feels like a real story, Leigh.
They all are. All stories are real.
Why you pick up the dog and
It's just a matter of... That was deep, wasn't it? That was That was too deep for a Sunday night. A Wednesday night.
Live.
Wednesday live night.
We're not live.
Right. Shut up. Shut up. Don't break the illusion. What illusion?
We actually have the ability to just hard cut ourselves whenever we need to.
Yeah. Right, so into the actual reason we're here, which is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
okay. Last week, you'll remember, come on. We left off with Tim and Joe were in the Durgar city of Gracklestug, where they encountered various crazy things going on with the Durgar merchants, and they also met up with the captain of the Stone Guard, Erd Blackskull, where she told them, I want you to find this Darrow named Droki and find out what the hell is going on with the people in my city. Meanwhile, Graham and Hayden found themselves in this cavern filled with spiderwebs, where they encountered 2 surfing goblins, Yuck and Spiderbait, who quickly became their guides And they also encountered a halfling named Fargos. Or Fargus.
And
However, Rumblefoot.
no, and
Yeah.
And-
the best one.
new friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. A spectator, Beholderkin, decided to join them along, called Philan, or Phil for short.
It was Phil Rain.
That was it, Phil Rain. Or Phil for short.
Yeah. Should just said Phil.
And then they made their ways out of the silken paths and soon to be on their way to Gracklestug's themselves. So, back into the game mode. Graham and Hayden, you have been walking for a day or two. Over this time, you get the feeling that Yuk and Spiderbait, although they know their way roughly around the area, they're not. It's still a case of they're going to get lost because of the nature of the Underdark itself, through no fault of their own. Fargus is just happy to join along with you. He'll help. He says he wasn't the ranger tracker of their group, so he can't offer any help in that situation, but he's a good enough cook, so the mushrooms that you've been eating and the food that you've been having is not bad. It's still mushroom, but it's not bad. And Phil has just been floating there, just friend. You've gotten used to sort of these telepathic bursts in your heads now, and just his like how he'll sort of like go through. I will help, and then just it can be like a day of silence from him as well. As you've been walking for another couple of days, you've just following this path. You've kind of gotten to the point where now it's like you don't know where you're going. You're just going to keep walking on the off chance that you'll find something. Okay, I want you to make perception checks for me, please. And the area is lit in moss, so you can
18.
18 as well.
18. Okay, if this was an Acquisition Incorporated game, that would mean something, but it's not. Okay, so 18. You hear the sound of footsteps ahead of you, and like you hear voices as well, talking a language that you don't understand. And like you can Spider-Man like stop, and you just hear it's like, yeah, where are you going? You're gonna do it, just like just chatting away. It seems to be sort of like not jovial, but like just chit chat, basically. And then as you stand and watch, you see sort of like a little sort of a caravan of deep gnomes just walk by. In all, you count 4 deep gnomes, and they've got a giant lizard that's like a pack animal with them as well. And they just sort of like walk past the end of the cavern that you're coming out of.
Yeah, caravan means trade, which means they may know where to go.
I'm just going to start walking to where they are.
Okay. Do you make yourself known, or do you just...
I've got nothing to hide.
I'll
Okay.
mention to Philrain to hang back a bit because they may get a bit freaked out by him.
Friend.
If shit goes south, you know what to do.
Friends are in danger. Friends are coming. Friends are here.
They may be friends. If it looks like they're not our friends, then can
More
help us out.
friends.
They could
for
be more
me.
friends, yes, but stay here and we'll see if they want to be friends first.
Of course.
Let's go.
I need some actual
That's his
eyeballs.
eyes.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
Do it for
he's
Well,
just googly eyes. Wait, what?
you like that one in, what was it? Our Real Monsters. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the big hairy armpits.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay, so you walk out, and as you do, the caravan sort of stops, and they just sort of eye you warily, and you can see like they're all sort of like reaching towards the weapons. Just they look you up and down. It's like, you surface folk.
Yep.
Yeah, we do it all that way from around here.
What you doing all the way down here?
Trying to get back to the surface. We're not here willingly.
Who you got with you? And he looks at you, your conspine mate. You guys from the surface too? And they're like, well, I mean, we haven't been on the surface for years, man.
They're not from the surface.
Okay. Whether you're guides or something?
So far.
Guides is probably not the term I would use.
Alright.
Not being very helpful, and I'm hoping you will.
They still got hands on weapons.
If you don't mind me asking, where are you guys heading to?
What business are yours?
We just are a little lost and we're trying to find our friends.
Make persuasion.
But it's true.
Oh, persuasion is if you're telling the truth, though. That's the thing.
18, 17 plus 1.
And he's just like, he sort of like takes his hand from the sword. The others don't. He just goes, "We're headed to Gracklestone."
If we can give maybe perhaps like do a trade or give you some coin, is there any chance we can just tag along with you? Because that's where we need to go. That's where our friends were last heading. That's what we're trying to get to.
Perhaps
You
we
just
can
sort of
make
like-
ourselves useful by just
just
being
sort
a
of-
few extra bodies around.
Sort of talks to the group for a sec. Just
So
goes,
we've got no weapons. I mean, that's like a shitty rusty sword, and I kind of throw it.
as soon as you
away.
pull it out there, it was
I'm like,
just
whoa, it's shit, and I just like throw it. I'm like, I've got nothing. Neither's he. He's more likely to die than attack anything.
So he goes, "Alright, you can tag along if shit kicks off, because these tunnels are dangerous lately. I don't know what's going on, but you help us defend the caravan, we help you get the Gracklestone. There might be something in it for you then, who knows."
That sounds awesome. I will, just as soon as we're having this trust thing going on, we do have a certain thing with us that will help
One
us, but I
extra
don't want you to be
companion.
freaked out by it. And that's like,
He is
Phil,
very friendly.
yeah, Phil, we found more friends.
Friend.
He is very friendly.
And he just sort of like gets right up in their face and just like eyes at all of them.
He's
and they're just
friendly.
like,
He's
what
friendly.
the fuck is that?
It's friendly. He's currently actually
He's saved our
our
lives.
guardian right now. He's pretty beefy and he will help protect the caravan. I presume you know what this thing sort of maybe.
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, cool. Good. It's a fuck up machine.
He just sort of licks his face like, if he does that again, I will attack him.
That Phil, just mannerisms, please. Be nice.
And just like, it doesn't turn its head, but all its eyes just turn around to face you.
Nice.
Friend.
Yes, friends, but no licky face. Yeah. Be chill.
And it just sort of like looks down at this one with all its eyes, just in a really horrifying way. It goes, "Sorry, friend." And he's like, "That thing is freaky."
Yeah, but he kicks a lot of ass, so.
Plus, think if he's following us, who else in their right mind is going to come near the caravan?
Oh, there's scarier things down here. How long you been down here?
Fucking too long.
Yeah, there's scarier shit down here.
I wouldn't put it past.
Well, come on.
Oh, sweet merciful Christ.
Just,
You might want to
Carries
use
on
a sword
walking.
if you just throw it away.
No, it's pointless. I can do more damage with these.
so you keep walking for like a few more days. There are a few scuffles with like the native fauna, but nothing that you can't. Fauna, not flora, fauna. Nothing
Technically,
that
you can be both down here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know, wrong.
Technically
Fauna.
correct.
But yeah, there's nothing you can't handle between the lot of you, and you just sort of make your way. You get.
I
you
died
get to
over 4
talking.
times.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Probably D12.
He says after a while, he goes, "Hey, my name's Spa Benak. This is my wife Neji, and these are my 2 sons, Bogdan and Kral.
Bogdan.
What's your name?"
So was it Spa Benak?
Bogdan.
What's the pig lizard? Dude,
Huh?
what about the pig lizard dude?
It's not a lizard dude, it's a giant lizard.
Yeah, what's the giant lizard?
He said
The one I'm only
Wow.
interested in is the big fuck off.
it is just a big lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I've just put a random Dragonborn name on here, and it's Shestendelia.
It's quite a regal name for
Wow.
him.
Wow.
Perhaps he's royal.
You know what? I'll go for it. I'll go for the surname. It's got it. Savaxis.
It's even more regal.
Yeah. Just the full name is like.
Call it now. That's the real villain of the
Yeah.
campaign.
What the lizard?
Yes. It's shifty-eyed lizard.
What
Alright,
is
I'm
secretly
going to
Team
write a
Regal?
note on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
So
with like demon.
he says, "What are your names?"
I'm Hayden. That's Graham.
And Yuk goes, "Yuk, this is Spider Bait, man."
I forgot about
And Fargus goes, "Oh, your name Fargus?"
Phil Rain.
We call him Phil.
Okay. Right, well, let's go. Make insight checks.
You didn't introduce Stool.
Oh yeah, you got stuff.
I'm
Still would probably introduce your stuff.
No, no one said store.
Natural 20, 22 total.
Okay.
Are we making an insight?
Yeah.
Do I have insight? No, 15.
You both actually. They seem quite like dour, quite, not depressed, but sort of serious. Sort of, they like their lives are hard and everything like that, which is quite the contrast to Jim Jar, as you remember him. He was. What you always remember, he was quite upbeat and jovial and everything like that. But these all seem quite sort of like stern, like they don't smile a lot. Sort
So
of.
they might have seen some shit and he's got to remember it.
I would say with your natural 20, you think it's not so much that as just like that's sort of like their setting. That's sort of the default deep gnome setting.
If you
And
don't,
it wasn't so much that these have seen shit and got down. It was more the fact that Jim Jar is an anomaly. What?
It's been really quiet opening my switch. Sorry, teacher.
If you get caught, then you have to show with the rest of the class.
So,
if you don't mind me asking,
It was
what do
really
you
good
guys
stealth roll.
trade in?
we usually trade in food, trade in arms, that sort of thing.
Ask
about
Well,
scrolls.
I will have to say that the time that we've been down here, your food is probably the best we've actually had for a while, so I will
Yeah.
hardly compliment you on.
Well,
You can,
that's what we have to offer.
I mean, polish your turd, it's still a turd, but it's pretty nice turd. Don't worry.
I don't know what a lot of you surface folk eat, but if that's what you're eating up there,
I don't
I'm
know.
glad I'm
It
down here.
sounded better in my head. You said arms as well.
Yes.
What kind of?
You've got
Swords, spears, anything really.
Kind of swords have we got?
None right now, that's why we've
That's
got a
what
grackle
you're
stone.
Fuck. Okay.
We give them food, they give us weapons.
Oh, I see. What do you need weapons for?
Go back to Blinken and stone with.
Oh, just like general guard
Yeah.
stuff and... Okay.
We're trying to rebuild, so we need arms.
What happened?
Long story.
Give me the
Drow.
Yeah.
This was like 100 or more years ago.
Well,
We've only recently the deep gnomes all scattered, and we've only recently sort of started repopulating there.
yeah, we've had our fair share with Drow already, and not a fan. But I hope all goes well for you, though.
Well,
if
so far so good.
Well, hopefully you'll stay that way.
And he sort of like looks around at the cave and just like, well, depends how well this place holds up.
Is there something wrong with the cave?
I mean, the Underdark in general.
I don't suppose you've been aware of any more goings on recently around the Underdark.
All we know is animals down here, creatures, they're all fucking something wrong with them.
Yeah. We had some fish problem not that long ago with some Kuatoa that were...
Kuatoa. Fucking insane.
yeah.
Don't think there's going to be much of a
But
problem.
it's
there.
like insane, but then there is this level of just something that was wrong. Like, what's your knowledge on demons, per se?
Can't say I know much about no demons or anything.
You heard
But
of a few-
we'll probably keep it that way. There's not something to get into, because I got a hunch that something to do with some of this going on shit. I don't know, but
Great.
the less you know, then the more safe you are, I suppose.
I suppose. Well, let's get going. And they sort of like carry on walking and going. And yeah. Joe and Tim, you are currently walking through the Blade Bazaar on your way back to Goldborn's Inn. Goldborn's Lair, sorry.
That's the pub.
That's
Yeah.
the pub, yeah.
We should probably rally the troops for this one.
Yeah, we're going to need some help with this one. Trying to find this drone key. Maybe Baker can help us with that. That's the point. We need to stick to different names.
Do we?
Yeah.
You really have been.
I mean, yeah, you've been calling me Varlan, but what's the thinking there? I mean, do our reputations precede us exactly? It's not
No,
like we're
but
famous.
There's a few drow around here, and they're looking for humans. They might know our names and recognise us. That way, we can at least have a little bit of deniability about. Oh, I don't know anyone like that name.
Did they ever really care about our names? I thought it was just you there and face.
No, but we did stuff to fuck them up a little bit, and
That's
that what's her name? Ilvara. Was that her?
What, the leader?
Yeah, she. I'm pretty sure Asher met us in the pub as well, didn't she?
That's true.
And we told her our names.
That's very true. Well remembered. We should, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
At least
Aliases all the way.
Yeah, at least we can have some, or try and have some deniability about who we actually are, and gives us a little bit of time to try and get away if we need to.
We certainly do. Torrin.
Something in your eye, Farlan.
Yeah, it's really dirty down here.
No, you're alright. You should be alright for a week or so.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
I can still taste it.
Should we go and find the others and see if they can help us?
Good call.
So you make your way back to Goldborn's Lair.
Yeah.
In Goldborn's Lair, Adam, you've pretty much just been laid up in bed. You've had this horrible cough. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Thank you.
As you keep coughing up this black phlegm. It's just awful. You just this horrible racking cough. But as you lay your head down at night, you can feel through the stone just this presence as it just sort of reaches your mind, and your consciousness sort of expands through the stone. I want you to explain to me how you're going to level up your character.
With style.
Okay. So I want you to level up your character.
Good.
And what I mean by this is when it comes to whether you take a feat or increase a stat, I want you to explain to me how you're going to do it. So it's not just like, oh, I'm going to take this feat. Why? I want you to explain how you learn that feat. I want you to justify you learning that feat or gaining those stats.
Do you want the player's handbook?
Yeah, please.
I mean, I've got one sat between my legs, but
That's not a
Right.
player's
That's not a
So,
player's handbook.
level up your character. I'll give you time. I'm not going
So
to.
now, quickly,
You two
I will hit you in the face.
end up in Goblins' lair.
Yep.
Are you having a drink first? Thodak sees you there and just like, oh, how you doing?
Good, my fine.
So you got tucked by the stone god earlier.
Yeah, you know,
misunderstanding. We worked it all out.
yeah. Trying to do a bit of trade, you know, help somebody out. He'd fallen over, and apparently you don't like that around here. Still learning the rules.
All left and slap on our wrist.
Yeah.
What did the guy do?
He got beat up. I just went to give him a hand up, and next thing I knew, we were escorted to the captain at the Black Skull.
Oh, you talked to the Black Skull herself.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know what? Not as charming as what you have been.
Well, you'll find it hard to find anyone as charming as me.
I know. Best landlord in town.
Hey,
We'll have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
See, heard any good rumours lately?
make either an investigation check or a...
Probably go and investigate.
Can I aid him with this?
You can if you want. Or
Yeah,
you can make your own check.
I'll
It
aid.
was investigation or... I know this. I've literally looked at this.
Insight, persuasion.
Persuasion.
No, I'll go with investigation. So I'm actually good at that.
It's a
roll
low
with
AC.
advantage.
Yeah. So, good thing it's a low DC. 18. It's the number of the night.
Hey. Okay. He sort of like... He goes... he pretty much tells you that the trade routes out of Gracklestug are more dangerous because the fauna are and like the more primitive denizens of the Underdark are riled up about something. And he's just said he's like heard that from travellers and stuff like that.
Almost like they're afflicted by some form of primitive madness, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know what's going wrong with them, but this is what I've heard anyway. I haven't been out of Gracklestug many a year. Don't have the time, got a tavern to run. You know how it is. That's what the travellers come in and see anyway.
Is it just the local fauna, or is it just all over the place?
This is all I've heard.
Yeah.
I just hear what they say.
Are there any of them traders in at the minute?
You look around. There's a few deep gnomes, a few more Durgar.
We could try and talk to a deep gnome. They tend to be a little bit more friendlier than the Duragar around here. No offence, by the way.
Hey, I don't take any offence.
Good.
There's a few orcs as well in there.
Interesting.
Could try and talk to an orc, but I'm not sure.
A
Really
couple
sure.
of goblins.
Scout how friendly Rob was. Not sure how.
We'll try a deep gnome.
They've probably been the length and breadth of the Underdark.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, Stone was somewhat in the opposite direction to where we are.
Yeah.
So they should have travelled a good
Yeah.
distance.
How many deep gnomes are in the?
There are.
Damn it.
There are not 20. I'd say 6.
What are they drinking at the minute?
They've just got like little half pint mugs. You can't see what's in it.
I asked the barman.
Oh, ale as far as I know.
6 ales. I'll take them
Get a
over.
picture.
6 ales.
See what? Or a pitch? Do you do a pitcher?
I'm not an artist. I'm
A large jug of ale.
do a pint.
3 of those.
3 pints.
Yes.
What do you mean pint? Pint glasses? Pint tankards.
Do you have a?
Do you have a large jug that you can put ale in?
We would like to buy a round of drinks for those 6.
Yes.
I'll just give you 6 half pints.
Oh,
How's
Alright
that?
then. Yeah,
right.
sure.
Call it 3 silver.
Okay, Joe,
Yep.
mark that off.
I've got 3
Because I
silver.
can't remember what I charged you for drinks last
No, I
time.
don't know. And I go over to the table where the gnomes are.
Yep. Do you take them with you?
Yeah. Evening, fellas. Bought you some drinks.
Yeah,
Would you
so
like
it's
to
like-
chat for a little bit? Just trying to get a general feel of the town. You know, new here.
They all just sort of like talk to each other. They all for you?
No, I bought them for you actually.
What have you done to them?
Absolutely nothing.
Sort of looks over at Third Eye. Third Eye's like, hey, they're alright.
Just
Okay.
Apologies if we've offended.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
surface
yeah.
custom to buy drinks as a way of
Yeah.
introducing oneself.
We're doing a bit of an investigation ourselves. I mean, we're on our way up to the surface and that. We've heard that some of the trade routes are a little bit dangerous at the minute. Believe you've come into town.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, shit's wild.
Any particular kind of shit that's wild?
Well, what shit have you encountered?
Well, you know, the usual crazy Kuatoa, Darrow, the odd like,
Yeah, it's all wild.
the odd like water weird.
Yeah,
Thing.
weird
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
wild.
Octopus, were rat, carrion crawler, Kuatoa, Demogorgon,
Yeah.
Sturges,
The devil what now?
Demon Prince. Seen any of those
Yeah.
wandering around?
I ain't seen one of those,
No.
but it's pretty wild.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep your eye out for that. That's that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might explain why things are going a bit crazy around here.
Yeah, some of the people aren't as friendly as what they used to be, or usually are apparently. Kind of looking into what may have caused that. Do you not heard anything?
Can't
Seen
say I
anything?
have.
Hmm.
No.
Well, trading pro tip: if you're ever heading round Sloobnut Way, don't bother. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
It got flattened, destroyed.
Where the hell's a Sloobladome?
It's a
Kuatoa City.
fish
I
people
got no
place.
reason to go to
Stay away,
Kotoa.
stay away from them. They're crazy.
Yeah, that's why I got no reason to go there.
Fair.
Fair enough. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
He make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 22.
He sort of like goes, Oyen.
Onion, right.
Oyen.
Oyen. Onion. Anyway, nice talking to you, Oyen. Thanks for the information.
What are you in town trading?
Why are you gonna buy it?
Well, have you had any luck?
Well, what are you trading in?
Durgar here?
Yeah.
Don't mind pointing us in that direction, because the ones that we've been talking to haven't exactly been
Friendly.
sane. Yeah,
Yeah.
all friendly.
You just gotta find him in the Blade Bazaar.
Well, that's where we've been, and everyone has been off with us.
That's probably because you're from the surface.
I understand that, but we were just trying to do some trade, and even
Apparently more off than usual. Like, verifiably mad. Talking to people that aren't there.
talking to themselves,
Mm.
offering various prices for trade, and I know
Uh,
bartering's like not allowed here.
I don't know anything about that, but I managed to trade alright.
Mm.
Maybe it's just us.
To be fair, this was a few weeks ago, so...
Okay.
Have you tried it recently? Past day?
No.
No.
Well, good luck if you do.
Okay.
Thanks for your time. We'll go and sit over on our table. Sorry to have interrupted you.
Thank you for the drinks.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Enjoy.
He sort of just turns back to his friends and starts talking. Anyway.
It's a waste of 3 silver.
Yeah, I know. Thought it was worth it.
Adam, have you leveled up your character?
I have.
Justify to me how you have leveled your character up.
In a way that benefits myself.
Right, okay.
How
But what have you? How have you leveled your character up?
did you do? Feet?
Did you go for a feat? Did you go for a stat increase?
I went stat increase.
Right, which stat?
I
What
did
stats?
wisdom and strength.
Okay. Now justify to me how you've done that.
Okay, this is what I've done. All this hacking and everything, it's worked some sort of diaphragm type muscle, right? And yeah, I'm feeling.
A diaphragm type muscle.
Made sense in my head.
You've just got like one really ripped muscle there, and that's completely normal.
See,
Yeah,
how I like to think of it is all this time in the room on your own has relieved a bit of your sanity through the strenuous exercise that you have been committing,
And now you have a clear of mind, making you more wise.
and that's canon. So
He has a
that's what we're going to go with.
Got one
That's
really-
great because I've been trying to think of something really wise that I just discovered, and I got nothing.
Yeah, you came up with diaphragm type.
One really defined
Yeah.
ab.
Yeah.
I'll take
Got
it.
one in a 1-pack.
I'll take it.
Coughing up along that much.
You're not
managed.
too sure if it's a muscle or a growth.
Ooh.
Is there a difference, really?
That's where it grows over the head. It's like.
Wow.
Okay.
That's to the surface.
So you two.
Yep.
I want to live in this universe.
You've been drinking for a couple of hours. You're a bit tipsy because it's quite strong. And Thodek just goes, "Here, try one of these," and puts a small sort of glass down,
This looks
filled with
dangerous.
this sort of like orangey liquid.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
Oh, it's fire water.
I don't like the sound of this. Pretty sure this is just straight gasoline.
No, I've had firewater before. It's quite nice.
Not like this.
Fire water. Can I insight
Hey.
check that?
Okay, make an insight check.
Inside check the drink. It's like
15.
15. He seems genuine. That's what it's called.
Can I,
smell
using prestidigitation, which allows you to light one candle, torch, or small campfire, is this flammable?
He uses it.
I'm going to sort of push it away a bit and just see if it ignites.
He just goes like that. It's like,
Yep, that's
Okay.
fire water.
uh,
I don't think I'm allowed to drink that.
No, Joe, what you do is you blow it
it's
out.
faint. Yeah, it is still.
Yeah.
just a nice quiet
Right.
bar.
And it's just like as soon as it like catches fire, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's
Okay.
why he's
Do you blow it out? And
I think Tim's already done
I,
it.
I necked it.
how it blows out and you drink it. It is strong
That's way good for
and it is spicy.
Woo!
And it's like,
I remember that.
what the fuck was that with the fire?
Oh, it's just a thing we can do up in the surface. Like, if you light the alcohol, let it burn for a little bit, it burns it off a little bit.
It's called
You
a
neck it.
flaming Varlad.
Yeah.
Did you make it up?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I
Hey, I
invented
did.
that.
Do you work in a bar?
I
Yeah, called most
dabbled.
Hey, show us some of your tricks.
Bar tricks.
Yeah.
I'm mostly of a magical persuasion.
Ah,
I was temping. It wasn't a career choice.
But you made your own drink.
Well, yeah. That's just basic chemistry.
Make an intelligence check.
That's where it all goes horribly wrong. Oh dear. 12.
12. You vaguely remember Jim Job when he was talking about the
Is Jim Jar still alive?
Yeah.
That's
Is it
We're just talking about the all the different fungus that you could eat. He mentioned something called fire lichen.
He did.
Which and he said that the Durgar make it into a spicy liqueur.
Did. This is
Yes.
Yeah,
Spicy.
because we kept some
I wrote it down.
to do it ourselves.
I wrote that down. I remember things.
Well,
And you
wrote
get
it
this
down,
the
so-
strong feeling that that's what this is,
Oh.
and that it's burning your mouth. It is that spicy. It's like you've just eaten a ghost chili pepper.
Perhaps I can.
You
really
are
solve
streaming.
this.
And Thodek is just on the floor. You surface folk don't know how to take your fire water.
That's got a kick to it. You sound like me now.
That one was on the house.
Cheers. Thank you very much. I'm
You gonna drink yours?
Setting it on fire does not help.
I pass, thanks. I've got a delicate
Well.
constitution.
He just sort of downs it.
That's interesting. I'm guessing that would hurt, like if it got in your eyes and around the face.
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
It's a bit warm in here now.
How
Yeah,
much?
you are sweating.
Yeah.
Your nose is streaming.
How much?
And
for a bottle
Thodek
of
is just
that?
unaffected. You
got
want a
any
bottle
milk?
of that?
Yeah, just
It's-
how much? Just out of curiosity.
Be 5 gold.
Okay.
Are you really planning what I think you're planning?
What, weaponised pepper spray? You think? Yeah, maybe we'll see. It's an option.
Well, if it doesn't burn them, they'll get drunk.
Maybe when we've done this job, we can celebrate with a bottle of that.
Yes, celebrate.
Right. What do you guys do after a night of
Go
drinking?
and find. Well,
Go
first
back
of
up to
all,
the room.
I'll go and lie down.
Yeah, you go back up to the room.
I'll help Tim
You
upstairs.
see Baker there. He's just there, just coughing and coughing and coughing.
Ooh.
I'm in no mood to fix that at the minute.
But he looks ripped
No.
as fuck now.
He's coughed so much that his abs have just
Yeah.
come out. That's it.
I'm in no mood. I'm
Why
in no
do you
fit
increase your
no
strength
fit state.
as a ranger?
I had a plan.
Oh God.
Right.
Okay.
I propose before we set out on this quest to find this, Steve, we have a sit down and we kind of discuss how we operate as a group and,
Yeah.
tactics and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Adam, we've got a job. Back to the room. I hope it's clean. For the love of God, I hope it's clean.
He's already in the room. He's just coughing.
Yeah, I've
let's just
playing it.
Tim, you're already in the room.
I'm glad I didn't have that shot. So Tim, I just guide Tim over to his bed and
Eldith's just like, what's the matter with you?
High water.
Also, don't touch your
You
pillow.
drink that Durgar piss.
he did.
I think it was neat. I need to lie down. The room's starting to spin.
That's alright. That's alright. Hey, you know when you eat spicy food and it comes out and it stings your bum?
Mm.
Well, this was a
Ooh.
liquid.
Oh, he's alright. He's got a healing touch. I'm sure he can heal through the pain.
Lay on hands. And Jim Jar's just like, hey, I've been here the whole time!
Thanks for watching over.
Hey, you know,
We appreciate it, and you're not being part of this.
What is Jim Jar again?
He's
Who's
a
a
deep
dink
man.
gnome?
This dude.
Yeah, so just met some of your brethren downstairs.
oh yeah?
Yeah, they're not very friendly.
Did they know me?
Didn't ask.
Do they know me?
Haha.
They weren't very friendly either. Bought them around the drinks. They didn't like it.
As Deep knows we're a miserable lot.
You don't seem so miserable.
That's because I'm not.
Technically correct.
I don't spend a lot of time with my people.
Bit of a social pariah.
Something like that.
Ah,
It's more that they bore the shit out of me, so I like to wander around.
fair.
Some could argue that's what got you arrested by a bunch of dodgy drow.
Yeah? But at least it's more exciting than any shit that goes on in Blingdenstone.
Okay.
So
What's
you're
a
saying
Blinkenstone?
That's the Deep Gnome City. That was one of the options. Instead, we picked the exciting one full of insane
People.
dwarves.
Why are they insane?
Well, they seem to be slightly
Over the course of
going
the night,
insane.
we explained to Adam what we've.
Yeah.
the whole campaign up to that. Okay, so morning comes, and you. What do you do?
This is the plan. Well, this is the mission.
Can you do something about the coughing, Tim?
Not right now.
It's starting to sound like Scooby-Doo.
Oh, in fact, except for Joe, everyone makes a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Not you two.
6.
You have grappled long. And
Is this
one level
a
of
is
exhaustion.
this a disease?
It's a disease.
I am immune
11.
to disease.
You are still on. Oh, you're immune to
I'm
disease.
immune
Oh,
to
you're-
disease.
yeah, you're fine. You still have that one level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And you're just coughing up this black crap.
On mine and Varnant.
Slowly turned into Tommy Huber.
If I refer to you as Felonious,
No.
I am not a crook.
it's for a very good reason.
Nope.
So, Felonious.
Why Felonious out of all of them? So far you've got a whole dragon thing going on. So
Why not
surely-
I know? That makes sense.
Just pick a name that's not your name, because
Alright.
there's Drow.
Morrow.
God damn it.
Because you're currently going for Torin, and he's going for Varn.
Yeah.
Just don't do
If I
drugs this time.
refer to you as Morrow, it is for a very good reason.
I assume we're hiding our identity so the drow don't catch on and find us.
Good.
Morrow is probably
That is part of the plan.
Morrow's
Wisdom.
probably
Yeah.
the better of the worst point.
By the way, that's a terrible idea.
Not really.
It's
Why
an epically terrible idea.
Why?
Sword in my back.
Why would they know our names? The only one who knew our names was the chick who found us in the bar.
Yes.
Well, she's not going to be here.
She presumably told all
You
the
don't
other
know.
Drow.
You assume that they're all like one centralised government.
Yes.
I think they are.
Also, there were some drow here, and they were watching us.
Yeah, you're right. She only told the ones that are looking for you, actively looking for you.
They
Yeah.
might not be here.
So if they don't know our names, it doesn't matter. If they do, we don't want them to know our names, because
Yes.
it does matter.
Besides, silver lining, this isn't a drow city, so if the drow attack us, they're probably going to get attacked by small...
Yes, and
Peoples
we're
that live
also
here.
going to be arrested and killed.
Why would they kill us?
That's pretty much, they've got two punishments, one slavery, the other's death.
Yeah.
Right, let's not get arrested here.
Yeah.
No. Although sometimes they give you a quest instead,
Yeah.
so who the hell knows?
We spoke to.
Hang on.
Right. We want to get out of here, yeah? Yes, we're getting back to the
Yeah.
surface, right? Okay, if we want to get out of here, we're here for the next 4 weeks.
Why 4 weeks? What did you do?
That's the next caravan.
That's when the next caravan out of here is leaving. In the meantime, we have been given a job. We have got to find this Darrow by the name of Droki.
What's a Darrow?
Apparently the scum.
You know what Darrow are. Boopy Dog was a Darrow.
Yeah. Remember Boopido, that guy, he was a Darrow.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a deep gnome, but a bit more crazy.
Yeah.
It looks more like a Durgar.
Yeah.
It's like a really scrawny and just crazy Durgar.
Right.
Okay. We've got to look for this Droki guy. This crazy looking guy. That's all we've been told.
So we're looking for a crazy looking guy in a city full of people who are apparently going crazy and
Yes.
talking to people who aren't there.
Yes.
How
But
hard
this-
could it be?
This one has a hat that was made of a displacer beast, so that's an identifying thing.
And a messenger bag.
And a messenger bag.
Yeah.
I think the hat's probably going to be more of a standout thing, but yeah, those two things. If you see that, that's our guy.
Also, we've got to look out for this secret group called the Empty Scabbard. We're not to cross them.
No.
Why?
We're not to cross them.
Why?
We're not to cross them.
What happens if we do?
We die.
We'll probably end up dead.
That's what they do pretty much. So they
Yeah.
come and they kill you.
So basically,
dead.
hang on, just bear with me.
Yeah.
We've come to this city, and our options.
You
upon
should be
arriving-
coughing more.
So basically, our plans involve avoid slavery and
You're going to
death.
have to take
Yes.
points off.
Seriously.
Yeah. We do, however, know that this Droki can be found in the Wallstone Tunnels, which is in the West Cliff district.
Which is also where all the other Darrow live.
Yeah.
So
The only
It's
problem...
cleft.
Cleft, sorry.
Dirty little.
The only problem is we may have to go through the district where we're not allowed to go.
No, there is an entrance.
Oh, we can
that
get
we
round.
can get to from this side without going into the do not go area.
What Joe said.
Not to the West Cliff.
No, but there's an entrance to the Wallstone Caverns.
Yeah.
Somewhere,
So
which we
let's-
don't know
I
where.
don't know.
Yeah.
let's try.
We need to find out.
him.
It'd be great if we
Yeah.
had a native Darrow to aid
Yeah.
us, but he died.
I don't think he was native. He was in a drought prison.
He was wanting to come back here. This is where he said he lived.
Are you any good at trying to find stuff? You good at tracking or anything like that?
Kind of.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Sure.
You're going to be point on this.
Right.
So, as soon as we pick up some kind of trail, you're going to be leading the way.
What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
You could get arrested and killed. Try not to do that.
It's no different than usual.
Also, try not to talk to anyone because apparently they don't like it here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Apparently we are scum as well.
Nothing different than usual.
Also, you may see people talking to themselves. I'm pretty sure they're not, but just in case they are, don't interfere. And if you see someone getting murdered, just walk away. We saw it
Don't-
once, twice yesterday.
Just if you see anything bad, just walk away. Don't get involved. It's all bad here.
Okay. I'd like to get out of bed and try and put some pants on.
You mean I've been talking to you while you're naked?
I was sick.
Oh,
I think he's caught it.
No, he's fine.
I did have it. I got better.
Ready team, on 3 and break.
Right. So,
Again, I want to put some trousers on first.
Please.
so you get up, and I've not been playing the Dwarven City.
You're a terrible
Or
DM.
Dwarven City, as it says.
Copyright reasons.
For dwarves?
So you get up, you head out to the Blade Bazaar for the day. Graham and Hayden. You've come to the gates of Gracklesburg. The deep gnomes that you're with say a few words to the guard. Gates open. You're let in.
I give the chappie that I was speaking to, I'll give him a gold coin. Just say it's not much, but I hope that
Hey, you don't have to do that. I've got your reward on the way.
this is more so for you guys helping us. You literally
Well-
saved our ass.
Okay, well, I've still got something. Come with me. And he takes you off and he starts like bartering some of his things. It takes a while. He like comes back like, don't know what's wrong with that guy. He's usually all right, brothers, and stuff like that. And he starts selling some of his wares, and he gets a couple of weapons. He goes, "What's your poison?"
Something that can do a lot of damage.
Well, I don't know about that, but I got this. He's got like a dwarven battle axe.
That will do very nice.
And he goes,
I
"What are
literally,
you?"
for the first
Oh.
time in weeks, I literally like
Cut.
weep.
So it's just a standard battle axe. That's what it is.
Oh, I've got short swords, but I prefer like rapiers and
You haven't
stuff.
got short swords?
I do. I've got one okay one and one shit one.
And he's like, well, you're not gonna find rapiers in a dwarven
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
That's
What
more.
about something that will keep you alive?
That's more elf shit.
Or things that, you know.
But what about a
Okay.
longsword? I got you a longsword.
Or else.
Thanks. I hate
You will take it and you will like it.
Although armour's always a good thing there.
I ain't got no armor.
We can do that ourselves over here. But I still give him a gold coin. I might.
Well,
I, want-
So, thanks.
I know it's.
Thank you.
It's nothing, but
Is this drow made?
uh,
He's got like a stamp of a spider on it.
possibly. I don't know.
It's gold to gold. Thank you.
No, thank you, and I hope you all goes well on the rebuilding.
Yeah. Well, so do I. Well, stay safe. You want to go to Goldburn's lair. That's
Okay.
the only safe tavern in this city for you.
Any other tips for while we're here to avoid doing or?
Don't piss off the Durgar.
Right.
The Durgar are everywhere.
So
Even
don't-
if you can't see them,
so
they're there.
Don't talk to literally anyone.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Well,
just suddenly thought, Phil's probably not going to be most welcome here, Graham.
Huh?
Phil's probably not going to be very welcome.
Yeah, I
around
was
here.
thinking. Did Phil have a?
How would
you-
you?
Yeah.
they've already put like a
So he's literally
shroud.
just a floating.
Just put a blanket over it and be fine. Oh, tie a piece of string to the bottom. Then these are novelty balloons.
The balloons are like. You probably have more use to Phil than what we kind of would.
We do not want that thing.
I think
Okay.
Phil would be nice. Would be okay with it, as long as we keep him between us or something. And
How would he
he hasn't
be
been
treated
bothered.
around here with us? Would we be seen as?
Depends. If he attacks a Durgar, he'll be killed.
We
There's a risk
haven't
of
been bothered so far. Just walk away through the town by him, haven't we?
Phil, do not attack anyone.
Friend, attack no friend.
Yeah. Everyone here is a friend. Don't attack them unless we.
New
tell you.
friends, lots of
Don't-
friends.
don't-
He just sort of like
tell-
starts hovering to. You see,
Don't-
as he's
Wait,
got the
wait,
thing,
stop.
he's got one eye out. friends.
No,
we
wait,
are friends.
wait, don't go to any of them though, because they're friends, but they like to be left alone.
No friend is friend. The
Phil,
Concede
Wait
Lee's
here.
mind
Stick,
explode.
stick by us.
don't move.
yes, friend Hayden.
Okay, don't move. We will come and get you with a
Friend.
friend. Yes. That's just.
Friend.
Can we go?
I don't think he's going to be alright
I'm
left
going
here.
to go.
I tell you what. Follow behind
Hayden
us, just
straight out.
like
Nope.
like
You
10
are.
feet.
You are leaving.
No, you.
I throw
you
my sock at him.
Go on now, get! I don't want you no more. Get!
Phil is a free.
No.
tell you what. Follow behind me, like 5-10 feet behind me.
You make both of you make insight checks because you are actually within the city.
6.
Get a bit and share some glasses.
15.
Just weekend at Bernie's, the whole situation.
15.
You notice people looking at Phil, but not to the point where it's like they're gonna interfere or
Yeah.
anything like that.
How big actually is Phil? Is like big or?
His body's about the size of a basketball, I'd say.
Okay.
No, that's
So
yeah. you
it's
can
not
just
perfect.
like
It's not like you've got an actual beholder.
No.
You've just got
It's
a
not like
floating
a 30
globe.
foot ball behind us or anything. Yeah, because I was like follow, like just next to me.
Got a floating
does.
globe.
So you walk through and you see like the docks to your left, and you see just like a massive marketplace in front of you. You know, people shouting and everything. So
Where do we need to go to again this time?
That was a good question.
the Goblins' lair.
Goblins lair.
Just don't make any conversation, don't talk to anyone, because we don't want to be killed.
Right, you three, as you walk out into the Blade Bazaar, you see this shrouded eye stalk thing coming towards you,
Oh my
flanked
god.
by two stoner-looking goblins, a halfling, and Graham and Hayden.
And I've got a battle axe on my shoulder now.
Guys,
And he's sort of like dragging a sword behind him.
Thanks, I was like,
It's not an axe, but it'll do.
I should have brought my
I
grog axe.
That's more of a great axe though.
I think
It is a great axe.
do you know I'm seeing things. I've just walked
we
out
are-
of a
we are-
pub.
You
I
Plus
think
we
this
are-
Firewater's.
We are also dirty, ragged to fuck, clothes is like half torn off.
Do you know what I think the Firewater's still affecting me? I've just walked out of this pub. I've seen. You're not going to believe this. Graham, Hayden,
Graham's
a
still
floating thing, a couple of like goblins.
Graham's still a dull grey.
Yeah.
Rigor mortis.
I can't explain the other ones, but they're alive.
How are they alive? It's like
Are we like walking past them that way?
No,
Or
you're
like-
just sort of like walking in the crowd. They've just come out of
Sorry.
the tavern and just like just see you sort of like walking in the street.
So we're actually
Make
there.
perception checks, both of you.
I've got no perception.
I'm going to be running towards them gleefully. Does that give them advantage?
I've got
we
5.
get advantage then.
No, you don't get 6. You don't see.
Take it all in and Joey's looking around trying to find cool shit.
So you're actually running towards them gleefully. Okay, cool.
I'll call out John, Kashaw.
We hear that?
Yeah, it's big
You
Tim, they don't know the
make all
plan.
perception checks. God damn it.
It's names they would know.
13.
18.
You hear it
I choose.
over the din. You hear.
I
someone
choose to ignore it.
I'll look up and look around.
Hell, fuck no.
Are you not John?
Yes, but no.
Yeah,
Why'd you go for John?
Because he was a Dragonborn and that was the theme I was going for.
Yeah, but you went for Kashaw.
So I wasn't
Because he wasn't a Dragonborn.
Oh yeah. John should have gone for Scales. It's closest.
John, DM of Storm King's Thunder.
I didn't think it through.
Yeah, when I hear that, I'll look around. I'll see them.
Kai?
Yes,
You
you
are
will see
making
them at this
I'll
terrible,
just look at.
terrible decisions, Tim. I'm extremely disappointed in you right now.
The tiefling's name. What was his tiefling's name?
Riker?
Ryan.
I'll make my way over. Just as walking.
Riker?
It seems like Joe running straight, like
You see-
angry wizard. This guy goes, fucking Jesus.
See, I actually picture it like a Baywatch thing.
kill
It's just
That
slow
would
motion.
I'll be there.
What is the axe?
D8/.
Yeah, that's killed him.
No, I'd survive.
The first one.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
reckless.
I'd like to shoot Joe in the back. Joke, I'm not actually. Good.
I know.
It was more for Joe's benefit.
It's
to
only
be
when you
honest.
say things 3 times that's when I take notice. Baker.
We'll make our way over.
It's going to make combat really not.
As you get to us,
You're alive.
Evidently, yes. I like you saying
So-
I'm alive. Pretty sure last time you saw Graham, he was actually dead.
Yeah.
He was.
Tell me all about it. What happened? Did you see the big figure with the red?
Yeah.
Bring you back.
have I had any sort of
Why are you
dreams,
so
just like
surprised?
flashes that I don't understand or anything?
Nothing coherent.
It's
So-
Graham, nothing's ever coherent.
Yeah.
Nothing that you. It's more just like you felt a feeling of warmth and a feeling of dread.
On top
No
of the
particular
normal
order,
things
yeah.
you feel
So-
when you come back from
That's-
death.
Whenever you try, it's like trying to remember a dream you had 3 years ago.
Big bird.
All I
knocking on the door.
remember is that. Yeah.
Rather the best part, guess who was revived by?
Jesus.
What you mean? You didn't just come back?
What?
No, I was brought
No, he
back.
didn't just come back. He was brought back by the drow. Yeah, we met the drow again.
Where are
Some
they?
of them are dead.
Oh,
Ooh, which
they
ones?
are. They are.
That's
bits. So,
That's good, right?
Which
Gather
one?
after us
gather
again.
round.
Which
kitty.
ones are dead?
Gather round, kiddies.
Which ones?
Let's
Please
just say
tell
that out
me.
of all of them, there are only now 2 that have survived.
Names.
Well,
Which ones?
the bitch that made me dance for money,
She's still alive.
unfortunately,
Elvira,
yes,
the head.
yes.
Good.
Oh,
And then her right hand man.
Was that the guy with the burn on his face?
Sure.
Everyone
Jordan.
else though is
Sure.
was fucking mauled to bits by gold.
Jordan was the crippled
It
one.
was the closest thing to pornography I've seen since being down.
Elvira's still alive.
Yeah.
Good.
huh.
However, that bitch that got us here probably in the first place.
She dead.
Oh, yeah.
She was chowdy.
Oh,
She was ripped to bits.
I was pretty sure she was going to marry me.
Going on from that, he nearly fucking died again because
Yeah.
he thought it'd be a good idea to attack.
I was not happy with them being
Wait,
there,
what?
so I thought I just wanted to finish
So
it
that
off.
dude that helped us out in the first place, he was there, and I was trying to.
Let's get out the street. Let's have some drinks.
This-
Let's have a catch
We've got
up.
a
Find
room.
out what the hell's going on here.
We've got
This
a
is
room.
amazing.
Oh, are you guys staying in the only place that's safe for us?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool, because
Yeah.
that's where we got told to just
Yeah.
stay. And
We've got a room.
What a convenient way for us all to be together in this very
So,
nice.
hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
these
by
are-
the way,
so
this
we
is
got-
Bill and Ted.
Were they on an excellent adventure?
um,
I'm
Front of you. The cloud.
The cloud, we
What's up,
will
dude?
reveal
And
at
there's
a later
spider
point.
bait.
Let's just say
Spider
that
bait.
Spider bait.
As in bait
And-
for spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny because we surf on the spider's webs, so it's
These guys are cool.
How do you surf on webs? Aren't they sticky?
we have oil.
Oh, nice.
It takes time to
So
learn.
you two guys just oil each other up and then
just
roll
a feet,
around.
yeah.
On
Just
the
a
web.
feet.
They
Just-
all each
just
other.
your
Yes, Aaron. They all each other up, and then they go on the web, just like we used to do, before we came here.
I
Well,
get
not
it.
together, but
So get it together.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's it. Stream's over.
we've done it, guys.
I give each one of them a gold piece as well. And it's like, it's not a lot, but you guys did actually sort of help us out, so thank you.
Thanks, man.
We are where we need to be, but you can stick around.
Alright, if we
You can.
hang out with you guys for a bit?
Oh, well, if you
Yeah,
want to,
sure.
can I have my gold pack then, please?
Nah.
Okay.
They can use it
Also,
to pay for rooms.
we also have another champion
Vargas?
that's with
Oh,
us.
Fargus there, just so like,
This guy's Fargus. He
hey,
Hey, mate, how's it going?
Well,
lost,
let fly.
he's
he,
this little halfling just like looking up at you.
he lost his adventuring
Okay.
party. We found him
Alright.
in a spider's cocoon,
Spare adventurer.
so we thought we'd.
He's
He's
Bring him
Joe.
he's going to see me, Leigh. Oh,
He's-
what's
I
the
don't
fucking
think
accent
he-
am I
I don't
doing?
think he's very
I'm trying to do a
Samwise
Cornish accent.
Gamgee.
I can't carry it, but I can carry you. Right, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Does he say that? Because oh,
So
Not yet.
what is
Depends
your?
how well
we,
he.
We thought we'd bring him.
it's nice to have another red shirt with his party.
We thought we'd bring him here just
We've
so
already
it's
lost
a
like
bit
4
more
of them.
safe
He looks
for
down.
him.
He's got like this purple
What can he
waistcoat.
do?
Yet to find out, really. But
Okay. What do you do?
Oh well, I do a little bit of this, little bit of that.
It's a good cook.
I think what he meant to say is, how do you do? Give
Oh,
him like a little
he's
tap.
in the amount of like time we've been eating nothing but mushrooms here, it's actually a little bit better.
Come on in, I will introduce you to the landlord here.
Oh, we'll introduce you to Phil as well.
Yeah,
which
we don't want to be saying private flat. These are
What's
these are
the
our friends.
actual?
Meet
and
Phil.
it just like he gets like this, and the thing
I-
falls off, and you just see the eye stalks.
I draw my sword.
It's just- You just see his eyes just.
Yeah, calm down.
Phil,
I
These are
hug him.
friends.
meet more friends. These are our friends, and now your friends coherently.
No, seriously, I'm hugging him.
Many friends.
Yes.
I'm hugging him.
Friend. He wraps his eye stalks.
I'm just saying, you
And
are
so-
ugly but
and
beautiful.
one is like over the top of his head,
Weird
just keeping
thing.
an eye out on everything.
This is Phil. He saved our ass from, well, a lot actually.
I'm adopting him.
Some-
He's ours.
What? Does he shoot beans?
Oh,
Oh,
he
yes.
shoots beams. Yeah, pretty fucking cool, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
I am Phil Ray.
We've had our own mini adventure whilst you guys
Nice.
have been
Yeah.
doing whatever the fuck you've been doing.
Okay.
We've
question.
been having some
We-
pretty exciting adventures
You found those
ourselves.
Can we get out of the street?
Yeah.
Sure.
People
Let's,
are
let's go
looking.
into
Yeah.
the bar.
Which for, like,
I thought we
Phil
were
now.
going to the bar.
Just for now. It's like that from is it A New Hope, where like they're stuck in the garbage container. It's like what I want.
Walk back in. Fodak, we've met up some friends. They're going to be staying here as well. Is that all right?
Hey, do they need another room?
Yeah,
You guys need another room?
We're not all fitting in that room.
No.
Well, we could try.
No.
Yeah, won't
I
happen.
don't mind sleeping with Phil.
Yeah.
Probably
well, we
need
don't really
another
need a
room.
bed, Floyd.
Hey, it'd be just another golden night.
Okay.
You haven't
So is
paid
that
for
giant-
tonight, by the way.
Play the banjo.
Okay.
That'd be 2 gold now.
Okay.
You guys come across any untold riches in your
Well-
travels?
I've only got what we
I
originally
woke up
started
with
with,
nothing,
to be honest.
so
I had you 8 gold and 6 silver.
I have something.
I kept that for safekeeping for you.
Thanks.
I already
Um,
have a gold.
Can I get you guys a drink?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What you having? Ale or firewater?
Firewater.
No.
Firewater it is!
No.
Gives
No.
firewater to you.
I'll just.
Just give him an ale.
I'll have an ale, please.
Ale.
Are you paying for one of the rooms or are you buying the drinks?
Grab.
I'll get the room so you can get
Okay.
the drinks.
I take it.
I will say you have like
sniff
a
it,
few
and I'll
drinks.
Shove the fuck.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 gold's worth of drinks between you and the.
It was 10 gold, Tim. I still have it written down.
I think all that dying is scrambled your brain.
Well, the thing is, I took 2 gold and put them on your eyes when you were dead.
It was coppers. You stole them off me.
No, it was gold.
It was coppers.
It was gold. Or was it coppers? Pay the ferryman. I don't know why, but you're missing 2 gold. 2 gold.
It was coppers, Tim.
I'll assume that you've got to
I
spend
replaced
some
them with
reason.
coppers.
I can't remember what happened to his 2 gold.
Well, you spent it.
Did I?
Probably spent it.
You probably
Yeah,
spent it.
sure.
I'm sure you probably
I
needed
replaced it with coppers to cast Gentle Repose. And those 2 gold pieces were safely
Stored
put
somewhere.
It's in your bag, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure they fell off your
Yes,
body and
it
they're
is
probably
there.
in a big lake somewhere. I'm not sure.
I don't know, maybe I left them on there.
Yeah, I don't
Put the
know.
gold on put the copper on top.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. But also, I've got your short swords as well
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah,
I got
you did
this.
kind of go over a waterfall.
Nice. Where'd you
When
pick
you
that
were
up?
One of the caravans that we travel with,
Cool.
some deep gnomes, and we helped them out of it, and he repaid me with this, and
Wow.
I weeped.
You've had a lot more success trading than what we have.
Yeah, I bought some
Nobody wants-
robes.
Nobody wants to buy anything
You're
here.
all going full wizard then,
Might as well.
I bought a hood.
and you've also got a shield that isn't shaped like a spider as well.
Yeah, good story about that one. In fact, I've got a lot to tell you about. We need
Yes.
to have a chat, me and you.
Okay.
I will take an ale, please.
Yeah, but yeah, it's already the
Well, several drinks in at this
Yeah.
point, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm trying to feed firewater
Can
to
I
Phil.
have one?
No, no,
I'm trying to feed firewater to Phil.
no.
It's my new life goal.
No, don't get it. No. Do it. No.
By the way, before, because I really need to hit the sack because I'm fucked.
It's fine.
Beds aren't comfy, but they're better than
Better than
rocks.
yeah, yeah.
It's not
Well, they're
floor,
still
is it?
rocks,
So-
but they're flat
Remember-
rocks at least.
No, I'd say that
Smooth rocks.
you've only been awake a few hours.
Yeah, but it'd be tight as fuck.
Yeah. Emotionally drained.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still alive.
Yeah, it's all on my shoulder.
I'm Stool!
You had to.
I've missed you guys!
Scratching on the chin.
How have you been?
Terrible. Terrible.
I've been very well.
That's too bad! We met the drow again!
Yeah.
Yeah.
We heard they died horribly. It was hilarious to hear.
Yeah, that was really scary.
Get out of my head.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's fine.
I just missed you, Mr. Tim.
Oh.
He's such a nice
Just scratches.
Thank you, Mr. Adam.
Scratches.
I will cook you alive.
Totally.
Don't worry.
Mr. Hayden, I want to go back in your bag now.
Look, have a back.
What have I been sleeping in?
Yeah, but
It's growing out of your shoulder now.
I've got a fungus problem and it talks.
yeah, you
You
remember
could say
that?
that someone's really growing on you.
Remember that
growing up.
hooded figure guy that we saw when we not long left the dry prison?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met him. Well, I met him again. Saved his ass.
Oh, yeah.
What,
He died again.
Well, he nearly did.
Apparently almost.
And I
yeah.
just ran because that would have been the sensible thing, because ghouls are not the best thing to come across.
Ghouls.
Ghouls.
Yeah, they're the ones that they're the ones that tore down the drow like fucking, and some demon thing.
Alright.
More demons.
Not like
This
Demogorgon demon, but still like he was.
There was like
making
some
ghouls
skeleton
and shit.
things, and then it was like killing them, then they rose back up again.
Yeah, but anyway, he decided to attack it because he thought that'd be the clever thing to do. So I just ran.
Yeah, that's not
I wonder who had more success.
It was more a case of
let's
instead
just
of
say-
running away, I tried to like do some magical stuff to stop them hitting me more, but by doing that, I mean I couldn't run far enough away, so they caught up and hit me.
Yeah. So anyway, I managed to get to a
Okay.
place where I could chill out for a bit. Next thing I know, his near unconscious body just slumps itself in front of me with the aid of the hooded chap, and he pointed me in the direction of like. this
You
way.
didn't say who he was.
Yeah. What do you want?
Before I could even
Why?
get another look,
He's gone.
Why is he helping us?
Don't
What
know.
did he look like?
Couldn't tell.
Okay.
Huh.
What I am concerned about is, sure, it's nice of the drow to bring me back, but then also, why?
Because why would they risk losing a slave? Like, well, we need you back again. So-
Yeah, but I mean,
Must be a very expensive slave.
yeah, I mean,
Bringing people
I-
back from dead isn't
I
kind of
wouldn't
cheap.
exactly see myself as the most important slave to them to bring back.
Let's just accept that they are drow and we have no understanding of their motivations or indeed their access to resurrection and like abilities.
But there's also the fact of, how they...
You've got a +1 to wisdom, and now it's
Fucking hell.
There's also a reason of...
What's your
why
wisdom
we're
score?
here.
15 now.
So potentially those drow that did die could be undied,
Yeah, but they are
not undead.
They
Brought
are
back to life.
miles away.
Not to mention, can they be brought back if they are in fact undead?
All we know is
Powerful
that
enough
two of them,
spells, yes.
two of the ones, the main fuckers,
So what happened to them?
Put them back together.
The two
Farmer and the other
yeah.
ones, they just bounced out of there.
Another thing as well,
Shit got south.
we are being watched right now as well.
Yeah, tell us
What-
about
what?
it.
I'll look at Phil. Like,
Not
Some of the
by
eyes.
it's more the fact that
I just want to be scratching his chin.
when we were the drow with us, she asked us like where you lot were. She seemed very interested. In fact, she actually knows you were here.
Actually, you wouldn't know because it was before you was resurrected.
No,
She'd said
she
to
had-
me.
no, she spoke to both of us at the time. Yeah, she asked both of us.
Well, she definitely spoke to both.
Because
Oh, was it?
adventures like I didn't know where you were going because I was dead. But then she just like closed her eyes for a second and then was like there's a little flashing or something and then she was like,
So
oh,
we
there
can
we grab the
either,
stuff.
we can either just use that she was
Scrying,
scrying
potential.
or she had some sort of spiritual helps from some kind of deity.
But they're watching us.
What does she worship again?
Always
Big
watching.
spiny lady?
But I guess
non-detection.
who is the queen of
You
the
remember
drow?
as well that you did see the drow looking at you.
Yeah, you can't
The
go
higher
there.
drow looking at you
yeah.
in the Blade Bazaar as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
there's
had eyes
drow
on
here
us.
as well.
Yeah.
Here as well.
Yeah, hence why we're not using our real names.
Hence
Yeah.
why he was shouting out random.
Why? Why? Out
We
of
may
everyone,
need some tinfoil hats to protect against the old scry.
Why out of everyone did you use Jun? Why was you going backwards? Dude, I'm only going to be able to do this once.
I know. It's just the first. I was going with Dragonball. I've gone for Torin, Morrow.
Well, Torin because
Farlan.
Paladin.
Yeah.
Torin's a badass.
Oh yeah, Farlan ended up as a Dragon Lord, didn't he?
Yeah.
Farlan, I suppose, yeah, and he was... Wasn't he a spellcaster as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, about as close I'm going to get to
Morrow.
the character.
But
I
I
suppose
suppose
it's better than Einar.
Yeah, he
Felonious.
literally just didn't want me
Better
to...
than Felonious, so I suppose you got the
It's
best
probably
of a voice
the
box.
best behaved.
I don't know. He did slaughter innocent goblin women and children.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, end up with a drug problem and yeah. But that was still the best behaved character.
No, yeah, I can see it.
Sidebar,
Sure, 'cause
my
he
character
wasn't
does turn out
A
terrible.
Dragon Ball.
Fair enough.
That was my thinking for it.
Okay, so let's get this straight.
I'm
Looks
excited
like
to
John
see
was
how
about
this
it,
one
that's
turns out. Seeing as it's you.
Yeah, but the king of badass is...
I should have gone with Riker
You
first
should
time.
have
so
I'm disappointed.
Let's get this straight. Torin, Farlan,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a Dragon Ball.
I know. That's why I went with
And
Kishore.
are we going with
It's
Morrow?
either that or Jackson.
Jun?
No, Riker.
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 Yes.
He's going to do it. He's going to be the one that he most loved.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Scales.
Use my vast
I'm
intellect.
just
to
debating
analyse
whether you
this.
guys are going to meet Marlath, Hadarai, or Josen.
That'd be funny.
Oh, we're
God.
going to meet Leigh.
Okay then.
I mean, a corpse.
A foot. that's all you're going to see. That looks like Lee's foot. Only you would know.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how would you know what
I
Lee's
don't know.
foot looks like?
You probably won't have a recollection.
It's a while ago.
I
Yeah.
see Lee's feet twice a week.
Okay, you can
Kinky
understand that.
boys.
When have you watched The Foot?
I used to talk on a while ago.
Okay then.
Many moons ago.
But yeah.
Plus, you know, we
we've
used to
got
have
a lot
sleepovers all the
to
time.
talk about. Also, me and you have to have a chat when there's no one around.
We weren't all
Compare kill
gay.
count.
That wasn't why I was like...
Alien.
Never mind.
Just, I've got concerns.
Okay.
We've all got concerns
Well, I mean,
about everything.
what time now?
Okay. I take Hayden off to a side room somewhere quiet where I can have a chat with him.
Oh, okay.
I want to introduce that little halfling chap to Hemeth.
Hemmer's not with you.
Who's with us? Little dwarf.
Eldrith and Jimjo.
Alright, I'd like to introduce him to Woodif. What the
Okay.
hell happened to Hemeth?
Hemeth, as soon
He
as you
left-
got
he
to,
left there.
as soon as you
Yeah,
got to the
Hemeth
town, he just went off. He like comes
He's
back
gone
to check in you every now and then, but
Alright.
he just went off.
I'm just going to introduce little halfling to the rest of the party.
Okay.
So that's Eldif.
Hey, how you doing? It's not often we see many circus folk down here, especially the little folk like yourself. He's like, yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Just like, you know, he's quite nervous and socially like awkward and not very outgoing.
I'd just like to hand him an ale.
I identify with this man.
He drinks the ale. He sort of like nurses it for a good hour or so.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you home.
Introduce spider bait and you go on.
Yeah,
And,
they're
introduce
there.
him as well.
Eldrith isn't happy that they're there.
Mostly just to see you talk to yourself for a bit in conversation.
They're just there. It's like, so, where you guys from? And she's just like, go to Graham. Oh, is that in the Underdark? Or? It's like, no, it's up there, where we stave off the goblins. Oh, that's cool, man.
Wait. Dwarves don't like goblins now.
Dwarves don't fucking like anyone.
I'm just throwing out, you don't like Duergar, you don't like goblins. I mean, I'm considered a pretty antisocial person with certain views from where I'm from.
I like lots of people. I like humans, they're cool. Elves are a bit la-di-da, but you know, they're not too bad. Orcs are fucking... She looks around at the table of orcs like, orcs are fucking pricks, I can tell you that.
Well, they're
Goblins,
dwarves, that's
no
not their job.
offence, and they're just there, it's like, what? Oh, none taken. We don't like goblins either, man. And it's just like, yeah,
Well,
goblins are fucking
So you got loads of
arseholes.
Right. I'm beginning to think you're a bit prejudiced.
Well, when your race has been at war with all these fucking races for centuries, you try to be a bit, you know, open-minded about it.
And you see, where I'm from, we don't war with other races.
It's just all humans all the time.
Yeah, we hate each other plenty well enough. It's all about culture.
So what about the elves and the dwarves?
No elves, no dwarves.
What, did you kill them all?
Sure, let's go with that.
No, we didn't kill them all. There just aren't any.
Just not. There aren't
There
any
never were.
on
Dragonborn?
Nope.
plane of
All
Goblins?
existence.
humans all the time.
That's all we got.
Yep.
Seems pretty boring.
Yep. No
Well,
magic,
I mean-
no dragons, no monsters, so that's kind of a plus, but
I suppose.
No,
the
big
real monsters, man.
We get it. How she is about to be warring with other races and creatures. I'll very gingerly introduce her as well. We're very careful to say, don't be scared, don't raise a weapon. He's a friend.
You know he's been sitting at the table for ages.
Are you on about Phil? He's been hovering over the table.
Yeah, but
I have literally been sat here scratching him.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna make
she's
sure
sat at
she's
the table
noticed
that
it,
he's hovering over.
just to make
She's
sure that
already
she's
met Phil.
not going to kill him.
So she, yeah.
They've already had that, you know, what the fuck is that sort of thing, the hammer in a hand and stuff.
And she's like, Phil, are you a guy or a girl?
I am a friend.
Yeah, but
And he's talking in your head at this point.
what's your gender?
Their pronouns are
My
friend,
agenda
friend.
is to help my friends.
Help us to what? World domination, is that your thing?
If that's what my friends want, I will help my friends.
Our friends want to get
Friend.
back to the surface.
How do you define friend?
You are all friends.
Yeah, but what do we do to earn your friendship?
You are. I have deemed you friends of mine.
In what
We
way?
are worthy.
We are friends. Are we not friends?
No, we are.
His eyes all just sort of like.
You're like amazingly cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna find a way to take you home and introduce you to my dog, because that's just a hilarious situation I can't wait to see.
Oh boy.
Who is a dog?
Small,
people are
cute,
gonna
fluffy,
die.
kind of an arsehole.
He just looked at Fargus and was like, dog.
No, smaller.
He looks around for this dog. He's like, where is the dog?
At my home.
Is this your home?
Nope.
Please just a sin screen.
This is a pub.
He's just sort of like.
Contemplates life.
So you guys get together, you drink, you have a little
I'm
rest.
gonna cast detect magic as a ritual and just give everyone, all the new people once over. To make sure there's no
alright,
shenanigans.
okay.
Have a floating eye thing. Isn't he made of magic?
Mate, fuck you.
You,
Alright, who's got the goodies?
you notice that.
Check out your axe.
I think
Make
that
sure that's
in
not
fact,
magical.
no, that's not magic.
No.
I
The
think
longsword, however.
the only thing you
cursed.
notice, I believe, I have to look at the goblins. I don't think they've got anything on them.
It's decked out in.
Yeah, the goblins don't have anything on them.
Okay.
The only thing is
Mundane.
Fargas
Ooh.
has
A ring.
Fargas has a potion on him.
Okay. I'll kind of, mention it to him discreetly.
No, Fargas is supposed to. God, why did I pick a Cornish accent? I can never slip into.
Potatoes.
Hayden, say something.
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
Say something what?
Say something in a Bristol accent for me, please.
Hello there. That's Irish.
You're always saying I want to trace of that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, my lover.
All right, my lover. All right, my lover.
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Pimp.
Potatoes.
That's 5.
Yeah.
In
What I
Cornish.
remembered.
That's the only word I can remember in Cornish. Is pimp. Pimp my Cornish. Pimp my Cornish.
5 your corner.
Yeah, we heard you liked meat in your past. I don't know. Right,
Pasty.
man.
I actually like pasties.
Oh, what you on about there?
Oh, my mum.
What you on about there?
I'd just like get down.
Please
to
don't
his
be
level.
offended. Both of you, please don't be offended.
I just kind of get down to his level and be like, notice.
Like talking to a child.
Yeah, just kind of get down on a knee or whatever. Oh, has he got a high chair?
No, he's. They do have chairs
Got booster
for like the
seats.
gnomes and stuff that are.
Just go to the high chair. Okay.
Is he there like with a spaghetti like?
Got a little tray in front of him. Just a little plate.
Please tell me he's got a bill.
Also going to go, it's like, now this is a pint.
Don't.
Is that
I know a Bilbo Baggins. Sure.
Yeah.
And cut.
What? Yeah. I noticed you got a magical draft on you. Is that?
He's just sort of like, oh that was a gift.
From
I keep going into
Elven-
Scottish.
Just
Elven
stick with accents.
Princess glows in the presence of evil. Is that something else? Never mind.
No,
Mine.
no, it's just a potion of invisibility.
So it's
You know what? Fargas is going to have whatever fucking accent I give him at the moment.
Okay.
He's got a transmutable voice. He just
He's-
picks it up.
he's
in an
travelled
instant,
far and wide.
you know, and you judging me on the internet, all 3 of you.
Oh dear.
Right.
Watch it. My mum's going to be one of those people.
I'm waiting for him to turn
Hi,
Indian.
Penny. How you doing? You're right.
Okay. Yeah. I'd put. Okay. Just would you be willing to part with it for some gold if needs be?
What
Well,
are you going to do with a potion of invisibility?
Turn invisible, obviously.
How is that going to help you in any situation?
Not
Be
get
able
hit.
to see me. That's really useful.
it can still be useful to
In
me.
what way? You don't stand in front of anyone with sharp pointy objects.
That's why I can stand behind them and they won't notice me.
But you shoot from miles away, and anyone shooting like magical glowy bullets things will immediately notice where it's coming from.
Yeah, that breaks invisibility. Details.
So basically, your invisibility thing is just useless.
I can sneak. I'm not
Right.
sneaky. Anyway, just curious. Scholar of the arcane arts and what have you.
Actually, we could
He's
use
like,
it to sneak.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be partnered with it yet.
Oh no, that's fine. Would you
Alright.
be would you be willing to aid us on any particular quests that we may be heading on?
If you're going to be getting me up to the surface,
That's certainly our plan. Just
then I'll be happy to.
so we're aware of your capabilities. Have you got any other skills or trades?
I'm a pretty sneaky fella. I've been known to get in and out of places.
You're the burglar.
Some could say you
Some
take a
could
bit of a
see that.
gander.
Some could say I'm just a handy chap.
Good to know.
It's getting better, I think.
It's always good to have a handy chap around.
Oh well, you're very welcome.
Okay, I'll resist the urge to pat him on the head.
I do not.
It's just like it's like you're petting a cat that doesn't like you. And it's there. It's like
Oh, I mean, is it his fault? Is that?
yeah. You put the meat on the cat's head. Yeah, it's there. It's like
No, dude.
Don't cheat him.
Why are we using the code name?
Eyes everywhere.
We're in a pub.
Still.
No one spies in pubs. It's uncivilised.
Tell them
I take Hayden to a quiet room for a quick chat.
All of them.
Okay.
It's good to see you back. I've got some concerns though.
Oh,
I don't know how to say this, but I feel one of our party is trying to kill the other. And
who's trying to kill Adam?
it's not who's trying to kill Adam, it's who Adam's trying to kill.
Well, that was going to be my next question.
It's you. When your rope snapped and the boat drifted off and you went over the waterfall, I can't help but feel that Adam had something to do with that.
Go on.
He told me and Joe that he was planning to kill you.
My eyes kind of have a glaze over of lilac. Maybe for a short check in this, like.
I'm not okay with that.
I just kind of.
It's good to see you back though.
Yeah. How's the holy man thing going?
I'm getting there.
At least you are.
I'm getting there.
So far, I've been getting jack shit. And I'm not overly happy about it.
It's going to take time.
I'm not a patient man.
I know. But just watch your back. Me and you can do the most damage, and I don't want to be like getting one of our own.
No, but if it comes to it,
I'm not going to stop you. And I'll walk back to the group.
Okay.
Probably just get it. I'll just be there saying, so, yeah, so wherever I think I was, I probably hated it, and for some reason I think all in my mind's eye when I was dead, I was watching Infinity War.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I really get.
Well, if you're going to watch anything, why not?
It must be just been like, as your mind shuts down, just like your memories, and all I see from memories is just watching Infinity War. Especially for the last battle. That was weird.
Unless Heaven's like a big rewatch of all your favourite films.
Could be.
But it's a multiverse thing, there's time relevant, so technically could you have been watching Endgame before it happened?
Well, I mean, you've been down here for
We're
like
not going to
3
find out while we're
months.
down here, are we?
Oh god damn it, I've missed Endgame!
Yeah, we've all missed Endgame.
We need to get back now.
2 months.
I'll rejoin the table.
Yo, Torrin.
Seriously, why are the code names? We're in a pub.
They're still watching.
Who is they exactly?
Everybody.
Listen,
Don't know these people.
we have a job anyway. We've been on our travels around the town. We were trying to sell some stuff. Met a couple of people. One of which apparently, if you try to help somebody up after they've been attacked, you will be taken to the proper authorities
Yeah,
Shot
don't be
and
helping
killed on
people.
sight.
Yeah.
and killed on sight.
Be
The next
helpful.
caravan out of here is 4 weeks' time.
You're kidding.
I know.
There's nothing sooner, there's nothing else.
No.
There's
But funny enough, both the Merchants Council and the captain of the guard, I believe she was, both
Captain
given
Stone Guard.
Stone Guard, have funny enough given us the same job. We're looking for someone by the name of Droki.
He also didn't give you the job. Looking for Droki. She said look for.
Is this a different?
That was
He
just
also asked why you were looking for. Asked you to look at the Darrow who were using surface coins.
That was it. The Darrow, sorry, apparently a scum. No offence if anyone's around. No. They're using surface coins. She wants to know why
Where they're getting them
and
from.
where they're getting them
Yeah.
from.
Obviously, the
It's obviously
surface.
gotta be, are they doing something above or
Yeah.
And
They
the
don't
implication
really- yeah.
being that she thought she was the only person that had a route to surface, so if
Yeah.
the Darrow are somehow getting up there and nicking
Perhaps we
money.
could use it.
Or
Yeah.
vice versa, or something from what
Yeah.
was coming
I
down.
know it's like an illegal trade thing with the caravans.
And
Yes.
there's some.
Something like
I don't know if you've noticed, but the merchants in the stalls and stuff like that, they're very off. Apparently, they're not.
The chappie that the caravan that we came here with, he comes to and from here a lot. Does
Yeah.
trade here, and he was saying that the guy that he usually does trade with was odd compared to what he's used to.
Yeah, they were all off with us. We were pretty much told to go away.
I think maybe the same thing is creeping its way over here.
Yeah.
That what happened in
that's what I
the
suspect.
Tower.
Yeah.
Demogorgon's influence is spreading.
We've also got to find a guy called by the name of Droki.
Who's also conveniently a Darrow.
Yeah.
Why is that
We
convenient?
roughly know where to find
So we
him,
also need to be looking into the other Darrow
and what he's
Alright,
looking
yeah.
and what he looks
Maybe.
like.
related to us.
It might aid us, and we might get paid.
Mm.
So if you're down for helping,
When are you guys on about going?
we were just about to go on our way. But if you want to,
Well, we've had a
So it might
few
be
beers
nice
now,
to
so
be
tomorrow.
I'd rather have just an afternoon of no
if you want to do that, that's
surprises
fine. We can
and
wait.
Just
That makes sense.
So
Tomorrow
you
we shall
spend-
quest. Today, let's have a little drinky poo. Another round for the table, mate.
Right. So you while away the rest of the
Yeah.
day until you get tired.
Shuffle
Just
my
drinking.
spells.
Mhm.
Except
I'd
flavours.
say another 5
no,
golds
don't
worth of drinks and food.
I don't have any
It's worth-
ale.
How much ale are we drinking?
I mean,
Well, they could put in the order.
so,
You ordered it.
Oh, yeah, I'll drink it all.
well, this is for the rest of the evening.
5 bloody
5
gold.
gold.
We need to stop
covers
spending all the
that
money.
covers food as well.
I'll be getting paid for this
Is that
job.
for the rooms? Well, or not? Just food and
You
drink.
pay for the room.
I've already paid for the rooms.
Yeah, so no, that's on top.
Nah,
Then you head yourselves off to sleep.
Before I go to sleep, I want to just
That's it.
kind of
No
like
more
as a
money.
ritual that I've been doing for the past few
Excuse me?
nights. There's been like a space
all
of
gone.
time is just do like a few sets and patterns, etc. Just for like half an hour or so before hitting
Oh.
bed.
Okay, you do.
I'm just going to spend the time just with the long sword and then with the short sword, just see if we can move around. It's like, no, it's 2 short swords. So you guys saying that if these merchants are off, chances of us selling stuff back is
Yeah.
no?
Not yet.
Chance of them just talking nonsense at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, one offered me. I tried to sell these war picks, and one offered me 200 gold. The next second, he was saying 2 gold. So you might as well talk to a brick wall.
What did you eat? Like all of you, what did you eat for,
What was
your
on the
for your
menu?
meal in your tower?
Can we see the menu, please?
There's like typical things. There's various meats from Underdark beasts. There's your mushrooms. Obviously, there's a lot of mushroom dishes on there. It seems like that is your choice vegetables. You've got the bread made from the spore bread.
Probably would have had whatever those two would have recommended that they would have already had
Yeah,
before.
so you
Just
recommend
A
them like that. You,
recommendation.
Yeah.
you have some like
Meat. Actual meat.
there's various animals. There's steeder meat, if you want steeder, or there's like giant lizard, or
It's alright, quite salty, but good taste.
I'll talk
Oh,
to
the
the steeder meat tastes quite familiar. You can't quite put your
People?
no, you can't quite put your tongue on it. Like you can't put your finger on what.
Literally, or
No, you can't
Metaphorically.
put your
It
finger
all
on
tastes
what,
like chicken.
Probably would have had like the lizard one because that sounds like it's got the most protein.
Okay, and it all comes with like a mushroom. It's really nice. So then you go back up to your room. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I was thinking because he asked what would he asked people if food poison.
Oh, what did you have? You had Steeder, didn't you?
I had the recommendation.
chef special.
Oh, fail. 5.
It's a special.
You throw back up everything you've eaten.
Can we hear him through the walls?
You're probably in the same
You
room.
can't. If you're not in the same room, you can't.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
But it all comes back up again.
not used to this. I think I'll
Um,
just stick to mushroom broth.
while you're doing your pattern, the hammering that's constant throughout the city just sort of like slowly dies out, and you just hear a woman's voice goes, "Oh, very nice," and she's holding your axe, and you look, and it's a woman in red armor, and she goes, "Not my style, but it'll do, I suppose."
Anything that's big enough to do a lot of damage, that's all I really care about right now.
I like your style there. Very good. She puts it down, and she's gone.
I kind of just give a shrug of, that was fucking pointless, and just gonna carry on.
Okay, next day. You'll wake up. I want everyone to make a constitution saving throw except for Joe.
And me.
And you. You're fine.
What is my...
You have level 2 exhaustion, because I can see that's a 3.
2.
You have level 1 exhaustion. You can't stop this cough.
15.
You're fine.
As I'm coughing up, especially as I've thrown up as well with like before.
Yeah, you feel.
I just feel
Fucking
like this
terrible.
absolutely
Your
shit.
throat is sore.
Yeah, I'm just like, as I like clutch my chest, I'll cast lesser restoration on myself.
Okay, and what's that cure?
Right, any kind of...
One disease,
Yeah.
or condition afflicting it.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You sort of like cough up this big fucking black loogie, but then afterwards you just like feel
Well,
alright.
You alright?
So yeah, I've got me like, who recommended that food to me?
Not me.
Which one of you recommended it? Because I threw it back up and it was awful.
Oh, everyone else managed to.
Yeah.
I have
I-
to
it
say,
was
everyone
fine.
else managed
That's
to keep it.
I've
down.
had it 3 days in a row. It's lovely.
Just having that one again.
Okay, you're on level 2 exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
That is disadvantage on all ability checks and half speed.
Yep.
So you get up.
Mora isn't sounding so good.
Yeah, it looks alright.
You now whenever you speak, it's like you. I sound like a dodgy Disney villain. Yeah, but it is just like that. How you doing, honey? Sort of voice.
It's
That
like
guy
a-
who was
it's
in
like
lots
a
of films with
transvestite.
Not the first time.
There's a guy who's he just constantly talk like this.
Oh,
You know-
Godfrey.
Yes,
Yeah,
That is
that's
exactly
your voice.
it.
That is your voice now.
I cannot do that voice.
Yeah, well.
well, try harder then.
Anyway, you get up. You
It's
have.
got like the squinty eyes. Or is that someone else I'm thinking about? There's someone else
Oh.
like that.
The voice of Iago in
Yeah.
Aladdin. That one. Anyway, you
Yeah, that's
get
what I was
up,
on about.
you step out the Goblin lair and into the Blade Bazaar.
Yes.
You're looking around for signs of Droki. Everyone make a perception check.
Damn it. 14.
20 total.
11.
15.
10.
Okay. None of you see Droki except Tim. You notice the Drow, as you've noticed several days, and they are looking at you. But now you notice that they've got another figure with them.
Put my hood up.
He's got a hood up as well,
Oh God!
a mask.
Put my hood up.
And when you point him out, Hayden, you recognise this guy. He's stood with the Drow, and they're all sort of looking over in your direction.
I'll say I'll be near with Tim anyway.
Yeah.
Over there.
Who is it? Is it,
Huh?
I'll look to where Tim's.
Yeah. So you see a Drow female who seems to be in charge. She has 5 other Drow with her, and then this figure.
I kind of like give her once over. And he's kind of make like I'm sweeping around, and I say to Tim, I'm like, hey, remember when I said there's only 2 that got away?
Yeah.
Looks like they've caught up with your Drow.
Good to know.
You don't see Ilvara.
No, I'm making a presumption. The fact that I can see 2 and 1's female.
You can see 6 drow.
No, you said there were 2 that I reckon. You said the one I recognise.
No, you see the figure that drops Graham off with them.
Oh.
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 Okay. Redacted. Tim.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that we saw that figure?
Yeah.
One we saw before.
Yeah.
He's currently with the drow.
So he's following us, but
I don't know. I don't want to make any presumptions, but that's either a really bad thing.
they're also with the guy that we're looking for. By the look of it.
Are they?
No.
No?
No, we didn't see.
Oh, Droki.
You haven't seen Droki.
Yes,
No, it's just the drow and the.
I'm sorry, I thought you said
No,
Droki.
no. You've only seen. While you were looking for Droki, you saw
Oh, sorry.
these drow.
Yeah, they were here when we got here.
Question I'm more intrigued as to why the chap who was helping us is there. Or did help us.
And they're looking at us.
They're not being subtle about it either.
No.
Okay.
Should we-
out to the rest of us?
Should we
By now, yeah. But we say like don't like directly look at them.
should we try and find somewhere where we can go?
Maybe just go about our
Business?
business.
Yeah.
As you were looking around as well, you
Or we
see
introduce ourselves?
No.
Bad
a
idea.
hat go by. And just like darting in between the crowd with just 2 tentacles just flying off the back of it.
Follow that hat.
Where,
No,
do
you
we
do.
see the hat or?
He sees that.
Okay.
I'm pointing
A
out
hat
to
with 2 tentacles.
Yeah.
It's, by the time you get to point out, it's
Oh,
died
right.
through.
follow me.
I thought fucking Phil got hold of the invisibility potion. It's just
No.
I'm going to say for this, you've left all the
Yeah.
NPCs in the room.
Yeah, they're not subtle.
I've also given you the long sword.
Alright, thank you.
Do I catch?
Got a long sword.
Do I catch a glimpse of him as well, or
No, what did you get?
I got 11?
No.
You know, talking to us, or which one
Had a
did you
plan.
speak
It's
to?
literally just him.
God damn it.
Because he got a 20.
What have I got in 22 if it wasn't rolling disadvantage?
Well, it's your fault for contracting a disease.
You sound like that lady at the clap clinic.
So you try and move quickly to where he is. In between the crowd, it's quite a bustling crowd. You go into this large sort of like plaza, and then the rhythmic hammering of the city's forge is drowned out for a second by a thundering roar and the sound of crumbling rock. Durgar and visitors alike turn to look as a 2-headed, grey-skinned giant bursts through a gate, howling madly and lashing out left and right, littering the plaza with rock and stone debris.
How giant?
As he bellows, he swings and connects with a Durgar soldier, whose broken body flies through the air and crashes near you with a sickening crunch.
Whoa!
You see, he hasn't got a club or anything. He is literally just like bang and just slapping them and just punching and just kicking and just really going fucking. And he just like clutches his head, and you see the head that's here isn't fully formed. It's just like it's
It was just a baby.
yeah.
I think it's more like a malicious growth.
Didn't we bring Phil? He could be shooting lasers.
And then it's just like just slamming around. You see Durgar just like running at him with axes and swords, and he's just like batting them away, and they're just dying. And then he just sort of like and just like locks eyes with you guys, and just like starts sort of lumbering his way over and just kicking dwarves out of the way and just punching them into the ground and all this. I want everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
I have to roll that with disadvantage.
Yes.
Really do a heal on him. Bad.
Let's position these so they're a little bit easier to see. Look.
Oh no, too far away.
There we go.
Why am I in front? I shouldn't be in front.
You put your potion of invisibility.
Okay,
No,
so
I don't-
25 to 20.
21.
Okay, Tim. 20 to 15.
18.
15 to 10.
11.
10 to 5.
6.
Stick with Hayden and Graham.
And Joe.
I've got pessoir, which is Cornish for four.
Pessoir.
Pessoir.
Sounds like,
Seriously?
Sounds like piss water.
Yeah.
Wait.
I might be misremembering.
Cornish is a thing?
Yeah, it's a legit
Yeah.
Gaelic language.
Oh, I thought it was just like pasties.
Pasties, you mean?
Pasties. What, you never heard that? Pasties?
No.
Pasties.
Pasties.
No, we always call them pasties.
Pastry. Pasty.
Nah, pasties.
That seems like a racist term. I don't know. Seems like a racist term to me.
Why is it racist against white people? I'm very offended. How dare you call us pasties?
I'm whiter than
Okay.
white Milky Bar kids!
So, this giant is just lumbering towards your group, sort of wading through Durgar as he does.
I freeze.
Tim, what do you do?
I'm going to cast Conquering Presence.
Okay.
He's within sight.
That it is, I mean.
Within thingy. He's not within 30 feet.
Yeah, you can move.
Oh no. Get to there.
Yeah.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm going in with the maximum confidence here.
That is a 22.
That is a success. Never mind.
Okay then.
And I move back.
As he just
Okay, but
lumbers towards you again.
That's
Hayden.
We're really doing this.
Either that or we're running.
Where do we run to?
Where do we run?
Yeah. We're in like the marketplace.
Running enough.
Yeah, it's a large plaza, and you see that people are just sort of like scattering out the way of this giant now.
That's why I wouldn't know where to go then.
Yeah.
So you guys have been
No.
on it, and I would.
Well, we've only been to a couple of places. We didn't really.
pretty much just
Would we know the area well enough to make our way back to the pub?
We'll lead it back
We'll
there.
lead it
No,
back.
don't go back
Yeah.
there.
So we have like a basic understanding of the area.
I mean, the pub's within sight, so.
Not to the pub.
I'm not. No, just bear with me. I've got a plan.
Oh, no.
If you bring a giant to the pub, we will not be able to like stay there anymore.
We'll get barred.
Yeah.
I was more thinking that if we knew the area well enough, we can duck down a side street and completely avoid it.
Are we actually doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, have to fight it. Run away, flee.
Yeah, but that's not really what I'm going for. I'm just kind of going to look over everyone and see what they're doing.
Just-
but, like, go on.
As you do it, as you're there just debating and everything like that, you see just
Oh, I'm not debating.
you see a woman in red armour just in the crowd, just looking. And as you look on the other side, you see Tula as well, just with a look of sort of concern on her face.
Wait, so I've got one that's like do it and one that's like
I think they're both like do it.
I'm going to
One's
One's like do it, and
or-
the other one's do it, but be careful.
So one's like do it, one's like do it. One's like your dad, one's like your mum. Do it, it'd be funny.
It was like, ask your mother.
That usually would be my mother.
No, I've got my new battle axe. I kind of look at her and like, well, let's see what this thing can
Make a
do.
perception check.
Oh, okay. Natural 20. Fuck.
As you do that, you see a flash of like fire go over it, and just a smiling woman's face. Like you can only see like the rest is shadow, but you just see the smile, and then it's gone.
I'm like,
Mysterious.
I'm not doing this now, and I'm just taking off running, and I'm raging, and I'm just going to fuck
Okay, so you just go right. You look down, eyes up,
Rage and
Purple. and just
Pretty accurate.
you get extra movement?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I get extra movement at level 5.
As he's running, I just want to be sort of stood back and just go, Leroy!
So you just sort of like
an opposite time.
yell. Is that all you're moving to?
That's all I can do.
You've got an action. You
Yeah,
can
but
move
Ready,
up to him.
ready to hit it when it's in range.
yeah, I'd rather not get hit shit.
You have to one run into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but not like I'd rather not waste everything. Yeah, fuck it.
Woo! Right, so you just see Hayden just go and just run up to it with the axe in hand,
Oh, we're doing
and he
this.
just sort of like swings it ready to go. Adam.
Never turn away from a fight. Be fearless. Obey the rules of war.
Right. Shit. Now I've only got 15 feet movement, haven't I? Yes. Cock. Okay, do you know what? 15. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns on myself. On yourself?
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I have to cast it on myself.
Oh, right. Yeah, because it's your next arrow. You're right. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not just going to stab myself.
Just like, what? Okay.
Walks
Right. Carry on.
I can't be doing
It's
this
more,
tonight.
that, it's more that you're casting it on
The weapon.
your
The
weapon.
weapon.
It said self, so I said self.
Right, okay.
I don't want to take a shot.
Just Adam
Okay.
becomes a martyrdom.
So your bonus action to cast, and then you take a shot. Why are you rolling 2 dice?
Advantage.
No, you don't have disadvantage on this. It's,
In which case?
no,
again.
roll again.
Nice try.
Oh, I'll allow it. Right, so you fire, do your initial damage, and I think he's got to make a dex save, hasn't he?
Yes.
Well, that's an 8, so he fails that. So double the dice.
Yes, I'm doubling the dice. It takes me a minute, alright?
So that's 8.
It's at 13.
So 13 points, yeah.
Plus...
And then he failed the thing. So double those dice as well. So 10.
10 points damage. Also, Hayden needs to roll.
And roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, well.
You get advantage on it. So.
Fucking 15.
15, what's your
13, he's passed.
13? So you take 5 points of piercing damage as these thorns just shower you.
3.
Whoa. Oh yeah, so yeah, it'd be 2. 2 points.
I just.
One just like catches you in the eye, it's like, oh,
I'm not, I just.
he just got thorns stuck out his
But then I also
and
like,
he just,
but then I also look at Tim as well and be like,
I'm shouting out,
okay.
watch out!
Graham.
God helping his case right now.
From in past experience running Stalking Slender and Knowledge Giants, would I know anything about Miss Giant?
Make an intelligence check. Well, what are you trying to determine?
Just if it has anything, because it has 2 heads, if it has anything extra to it.
Yeah, another
you
Pretty
wouldn't
sure these
know.
weren't in Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah, we never came across the 2-headed.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
but
You didn't throw that at us.
Doesn't the drown poison
No, I
effect?
I could have done.
Natural 20, so no. No, don't take. He wasn't hit by the bolt.
No,
he was hit by the.
giant.
And mine, it was
I
a
realised
natural
that.
1 for him. To say.
Yeah, so no, you don't know. You wouldn't know anyway.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I'll just look at Joe and say, we're probably still like squishy people, right? So let's try not to die so much, and I'll cast heroism on you and me, so we both get extra 3 hit points, and that goes up 3 starting your turn.
So what's that bonus? Temporary hit points.
Yes. And at the start of your turn, you get another 3
Okay.
each time continuously.
Well, I'm not planning on being hit, so
Okay. Cool. Joe.
You now get 3 hit points, an extra 3 hit points on top of the 3 you get.
wow.
Was that your bonus action or your action?
That's my action.
Right, okay.
Oh damn. I've
Anything
got
with bonus?
36
Um,
effective HP.
no, I'm good for bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of crack my knuckles, do my wizardly wave-ins. Let's give this one a try, and I'm gonna summon a flaming sphere there.
Okay.
So when it's
Flaming
summoned,
sphere.
pretty sure he took damage when it's first summoned. If not,
I'm sure they do. Did not say on there.
not on that one.
Just one attack.
No,
Was
so if
that
it
just
ends
like
its
up to a
turn,
minute?
but as a bonus action, I can move it 30 feet and make it round a creature. So I'll do that. So he needs to make a dex save.
So,
Before the spell
so let's
ends,
say
we're
it's
still in his concentration. So effectively,
that is a 12.
He fails, so he takes 2d6
Yeah,
fire
it's
damage. That's 6 points fire damage.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to do that every turn.
Right, so he's just there, just like.
concentration, so you keep it the same.
Hmm.
So once we've used it, that's effectively the spell.
I'm like, guys, the fiery ball's on our side.
It looks down at Hayden and just going to slam a fist. Because I didn't take his go after yours, I just went straight at him for some reason. He's going to slam a fist on you, so that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just lost the page. That is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage, so half that to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to do it again, just try and hit you. That's cocked. That's another 19, so another 6 points off you as well. As he just sort of like bang, bang on top of you. Then he's going to just sort of walk over you, really.
Oh.
So that's sort of 1, 2, what's speed? 4.
Yeah, attack opportunities.
You will
Stepping
do.
over, you should be able to get a nice ball shot as well.
And then
Or
he's
in the
going
gooch.
to.
Reckless.
Oh, he can't because he's already done one.
22.
22 hits.
And it's the first one, so.
What's the most it hits next then?
22. So, oh no, what do you roll to hit?
19.
20, yeah.
4. So 4 points of slashing. Well, no, I suppose 6 points slashing because of the range as well. Plus 4. 5 points of radiant.
Okie dokie. So, as you hit with this axe, it's incredibly smooth. A lot better than the sword you're using. You just sort of like cleave in the back of his leg as he sort of walks over you, and just this flash of radiance, and you swear in that flash you see the smiling red armoured woman, just briefly. But he walks over you and he carries on. Tim.
I say to Graham and Joe, stay back, do not die. Fuck it, I'll run up to him and I attack
Joke's on you, I'm invincible.
for 16.
You going to test that?
Hits.
Oh, good. I'll take out the longsword that Graham's given me and I add smite.
Nice.
So that's balls. For 6 from the sword and 10 from the smite.
Okay. Again, you see there's this flash of brilliance, and you know that your patron is happy. Is that what you do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Hayden.
I'm gonna play on motherfucker no you did not.
Right.
Advantage. Yes, can't. 20 total.
Hits.
That's more like it. 13 slashing and 5 radiant.
Okay. Again, that little flash.
I like how
As
peaceful this city sounds in the middle of a battle.
It's amazing.
you, you see just people
Running and screaming.
Running and
We
screaming.
haven't got a
I haven't got a
giant
screaming.
killing
Shut
massacre.
the fuck up.
No comments.
All attacks on bacon. Right, so he's just like taking these attacks and he just sort of swings out in front of him and hit to hit you.
Tries.
That is not going to hit because
No.
that's a 14. And he just sort of like
Nice.
brings his hand down on trying to hit you on the head, Hayden. That's going to be a 15. Just hits you, so that is another 6 points of damage for you.
Yeah.
As it just bang, like that. You just feel it just under the weight of it, just like, oh, that hurt. Adam, you've got this thing right in front of you.
Yeah. So
It's not good.
I'm going to do an Adam thing and just
Move back a little.
Okay, it's going to see that and just take a swipe at you. It's cocked. That's going to be a 23 to hit, so you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he just like swings his hand out to hit you.
Okay.
Now what are you doing?
I'm going to Hunter's Mark him,
Okay,
and then I'm going to take a shot.
right, go.
22 to hit. That is 12 points damage.
Okay, so you fire your crossbow at him. He's fine, and it just sticks in him and just like, and the little face on it is like, and you hear him just like speaking in a language you don't understand, but it's just like this deep language that sort of resonates in the sound in the earth beneath you. Graham.
Extra hit points. I'm going to just move over there and you're getting fucked up by a bunch of low level adventurers. So make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 20.
That will save. So you just hear my words. That's all.
Okay, he just sort of looks at you and just like he just shakes head and carries on. Is that you?
Yeah.
Right,
You're
Joe.
doing what I told you.
Okay.
That was the main
Even though it's
thing.
not my turn, can I shout a message to my colleague?
What do you want to say?
Okay. Aim for the little face.
Okay. So we'll move me 15 feet in that direction.
This direction.
Yeah. 15, yeah. Can I use my once a day find things out about a creature to know what type it is?
What type?
Yes.
Giant.
Creature
Giant.
Creature type?
It might be a monstrosity. It's got an extra head.
Yeah, you can. It is a giant.
Okay. Good to know. I say it seems to be some kind of giant creature. Guys, I'm going to go forward.
That will be your bonus action.
Oh damn it!
You're
Right,
going
there's another
forward.
action.
Oh god.
You know, yeah,
That's
I'd say it's a
bonus
non-action.
What
It's just
about your
remembrance.
flaming
Yeah, I was going
spear?
to say because that's
Yeah.
my bonus action.
Yeah, it's a non-action.
So
Very well.
I'll show guys. I'm going to go full Varlan. I'll shoot a firebolt at it with my action,
Fireball.
and I miss spectacularly. It's a decoy because this thing's bouncing 30 feet and it's going to smack it in the back. So it needs to make a
he's there.
yeah.
Okay, so it makes a dexterity saving
points.
throw. That is 23.
So it takes 3.
3 points of damage.
I should roll them both and not loved it. Well, I'm just rolling one. But
Yeah. Okay. At this point, some Durgar guard, like the stone guards, come up and just like, I'm not going to put them in there. They just slash him. They do some damage to him.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a kill.
Tim.
Attack. For 20 million. 2.
22.
Yeah.
Hits.
Good. Smite. Yes. 12 from the sword. 4 radiant.
12 sword, 4 radiant.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Did that really take you that long
Yes,
to figure
it did.
Okay.
Alright, don't you fucking start with your fucking... I don't know how to double for!
Fuck off! You kept interrupting me.
Right, is that you?
That's me.
Hayden. He's looking, it's sort of staggering around now, just like...
16.
I kill.
It misses. 16 misses.
Hey.
Just.
When?
I hit it with
Well,
16.
Yeah.
Did you?
16 has hit previously.
In that case, I'll say yeah, it is.
Yeah.
For this one, its armor class is
Was
70.
that a bit of DM error?
It was a DM error. You know what? I'm trying to run fucking 5 things at once here. Right? You should try it.
7 slashing.
I did, it went wrong.
Exactly.
7 slashing and 3 radiant. Oh, what?
Has it just got like 1 hit point?
It's literally on its last legs, and it's just gonna just try and kick Tim.
Can I use a bonus
Natural
action to just
20.
punch
Oh
it?
no! Tim, look out.
So Tim,
Mm-hmm.
that's a natural 20. So you're gonna take.
No, it's not.
Wait, it's a natural
No, it's
20.
not.
So you're gonna take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you well?
And I'm going to say, because he's literally just punted you, you're going to go there and you're prone. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Let me just write my current hit points down. Thank you. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're fine.
4, yeah.
Okay.
Still don't know what I have to do.
Then its second one is going to turn around and just bang, try and punch Hayden in the head again. That's a 26, so you're going to take 6 points of damage again.
What do you get then, wisdom?
Adam.
What do you get?
Take another shot.
17 plus 5.
Nope.
No.
Okay, Graham.
Kill it, don't kill it.
So fucking
I
annoying.
use my bonus action to
One
go,
or
Tim, you told us not to
He's
die.
also just sort of like
So
moved.
don't
out of the
die.
fire as well.
Do you hear the word?
Oh, me?
Space.
Cool.
That was it, another space.
So-
Like any
Yeah.
adjacent.
No.
Hayden, you might want to move away from the fire.
6
Oh,
points
right.
back. And then I'll just...
Well, I'll say that I'll move with it. Well, I can't
Uh,
move with it. So.
You've got 2 heads, but you can't see where the attacks are coming from.
Don't fail.
I
that.
want to roll with advantage on this, but I don't need to.
Which
He's
is-
got 18.
Yeah.
He just he's looking at you, just like,
Don't give Graham the
I'm
kill.
distracted.
it's just this when he's fobbing you off. It's just this one moment of lucidity as he's just like completely sane as he just looks at you, just like, come on. He looks at you with pity and then goes back to a raging 2 heads.
But it distracted him enough for me to heal Tim.
Joe.
That's what you're taking away from that?
Yes.
Okay,
Go
I'm
for
going
the
to move over. Someone move. Stand in front of Tim.
Yeah, you could probably magic missile it and kill
Told
it.
you not to die.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action ball him.
Okay. I'm not going to bother rolling because he's got 1 hit point left.
Fucking! Oh no!
he had 11 hit points and you did 10 points of damage. I was just like,
it was me.
come on. And yeah, so this ball just comes in, just sort of catches fire and just collapses and just
Oh,
smoulders.
he's on fire.
How do you want to do this?
As
I've just explained.
pretty much just that. Like as he turns in confusion towards Graham, just this flaming sphere just like flies up and just
So I was
bashes
right.
it straight in the chest.
He was
and
distracted by
ignites.
me and he didn't see the
So
attack.
he just
Teamwork.
he falls and just he's there. Shortly after, you see another stone giant, 1-headed. This time,
Okay.
just comes through and just looks. The Durgar stone guard just move in and starts just like, what the hell happened here? What's going on?
We don't know, we're just helping out. This thing come through the door. I'll stand up, by the way.
And at this point,
Help you out.
the other stone giant just sort of like lumbers over,
You gonna deal
kneels
with that?
down by.
He's got 2 heads.
He's ignoring you at the minute.
Yeah.
He just kneels down by them, just starts,
Move this away from the body. Just keep it up for a bit,
and he
just in case I need to fireball.
he
Something.
just says, he says, what happened here? But in this deep voice that I can't do.
Okay.
Who's saying this?
The giant.
Well, it's a bit self-explanatory, really, mate. Big 2-headed bloke came through the wall and started hitting people. Punted that dwarf over there. He is like a plucked grape.
Kicked
Just-
me in the chest.
Yeah, and me buddy Varlan over there, he got kicked in the chest.
That's violent.
That's fine.
I know, I forgot Tim's name.
Torrid.
There you go. Torrin, I
And he
mean.
just sort of looks at you with just this impossibly large head. and his eyes just sort of staring through you. You see the pupil that's
You give him
it's
one
just looking
job.
at you. It's like,
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. He was a bit rampagey.
Crazy.
and he says,
The madness had taken him.
and he stands up and he goes,
Don't put me over the wall.
his name was Rihud.
Okay. He seemed like a.
He was talking to the stone.
Okay.
You know he had two faces, right?
Yes.
Wait for it.
Did the other face have a name?
Hang on.
He was communing with the stone in our cavern, and that is when the head grew, and he screamed and ran. I followed, but it was too late.
So this head grew quickly,
Yes,
popped out there.
yes.
It does look quite small in comparison.
Sounds like there was nothing you could do, mate.
What's causing all this?
I do not know.
I do.
Maybe my leader Hram, he knows.
From
You must speak to him.
Okay.
We'll put it on the skill list.
I am Dohun.
Dohun. Am I pronouncing that right?
Dohun,
Dohun.
assistant to stone speaker Hram.
Good to know.
So we're looking for the.
I must. And he stoops down and picks him up with this gentleness that, you know, which you wouldn't expect from someone his size, especially after you've just been kicked by one. And he just, I must return him to the stone. Thank you for your help. And he goes back into the Durgar part of the city.
Do you know what? Stone giants aren't that bad.
that one was nice.
Yeah.
The two-headed one, not so much.
Stone Giant's not that bad.
The-
You just shake the blood.
The Durgar, like the Stone Guard, they're like, you
Helped.
You
Yes.
need to come with us.
Again,
What?
you helped two people. Dismiss my
This
apologies.
needs to be explained to the to Black Skull.
Not a
Come on.
God.
And they lead you back up to
You're about
Overlake,
to meet the captain. She's the
the Overlake Hold, and again you see the Black Skull sat behind the desk. And goes, what the fuck was all that racket about?
Will you tell us?
Giant two-headed giant broke down your wall and punted a dwarf.
Right? Okay.
We
she
helped.
looks at the Durgar and there's like,
We helped you out, and apparently we're in trouble for helping out. So,
hey,
Don't
nobody
make
said
trouble.
you're in trouble.
well, why are we here?
Nobody said.
I just want to know what's going on in my city,
Well,
Okay.
every time we've done something to help, we get brought here.
right?
Tim.
Maybe it's for removal.
We are the fucking only people policing this area.
Yeah, we're getting arrested every time we help.
Tim.
You're not under arrest, man. Do you want to be under arrest? Do you want to spend the night in a fucking cell?
I want
No,
to
not
intercede.
him.
Just like no. We don't want to spend the night in the cell. Like, he's just a bit worked up, adrenaline rush. He got punted.
He,
Literally, I mean, full on chest kick. It was.
he took it like a champ. That I
He
tell
did,
you.
but he was definitely feeling 26 points of damage.
Right.
I think it's a bit more.
I forgot what it was.
She just sort of like sits back in a chair and just like,
Someone that knows where you're going.
Lucky we were there.
right.
Chill out.
But apparently, this was caused because he was speaking with the stone, and that caused the little mini face to like appear.
Grow an extra head. You
Okay.
know who else has two heads? Demogorgon.
Yeah, so we've got a theory that it might be
Demogorgon.
Demigorgon at work.
Demogorgon.
Demigorgon.
It's not a full Gordon, it's a demigorgon.
So I was just imagining like Gordon Ramsay or something. Just like
It's more likely,
sauce?
it's more likely Gordon.
You're in the
would go
dark.
for-
Shit.
I meant Gorgon.
The Kuwatoa
Right.
is fucking raw.
As long as we don't go speaking to the stone, we'll be alright.
Yeah, nobody.
Two
nobody
percent
said
bread
you
with
were
each
she's sat there
Idiot sandwich.
and she's like,
An underdog.
right, how's that other business?
We were in the middle of doing it when he broke through the wall. We did see his hat, and then a giant appeared.
Right.
So
Very
That's as close as you got.
that's as close as we got. We were about to follow him, but again, a giant appeared.
That's quite a pressing matter.
It's a giant problem, really.
Completely ignore him.
Right.
That was a terrible joke. I apologise on behalf of my people.
I think you may have to go into the
That's it.
Durgar part of the city.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Is that legal?
I can give you these, and she gives you
She
these.
can make it legal.
Gives you these insignias, like these metal badges. Says, don't go showing them around. If you get stopped when you're in the main city, which you will do, flash that. It'll be right.
And if we have problems,
If you have problems, send them my way. I'll sort them out. But you shouldn't have problems because of these.
So
Okay.
I don't think that we stole them.
What do these little hall passes look like?
They are.
Sheriff's badge.
Jesus
It's a
fucking
little star.
Building, Leigh!
It's
Come
a
on!
piece of paper that says
You are-
Admit
It's
1.
not my world, and it doesn't tell me.
I crave
It
details.
says Underdark Marshals.
It is a shield made of cracked stone
Ooh.
Don't talk to it.
with a gold line down the middle, a hammer on one side of the line, and a Durgar's face pointing left on the other side.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, that's how I fucking work.
Nice.
No, not
And I'll draw it.
I mean, that face
Wait,
has
I'm
no
not
like
honest. I'll
any
draw it.
features.
Let me
show
show you.
one.
Give me 2 to 6 weeks, I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's on the other side? Just kidding.
Nothing.
Cool.
It's just blank. 'Cause these will only help you if you're north of the cleft.
Okay.
North of the cleft.
Yes, the cleft.
The cleft.
There's a big old cleft running through the city.
Good to know.
You go south of the cleft, you'll die.
So we're to head
What's
north.
the-
What, like, no explanation, just you will die?
Well, you'll be killed
See,
or
that's,
sold into slavery, whichever one.
see, that's not you will die, that's you will be killed.
The third
Total
option
difference.
Killings are kind of dying.
So, what are you going to do about this guy?
We can manage him at best.
No, they can't.
is I can.
Out of curiosity, what is on the south that will immediately dispatch us?
Do a go.
Durgar.
It's the bad side of town. The
So-
bad side
You're
of
not
town.
permitted in that part of the town.
Except we have these badges.
No, even
You have
with
no
the
reason
badges.
to go there.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in the that part of the town, again,
Turn around.
you will be killed.
Do not want to be
Just
killed.
the folks there are just bad, or
That's subjective.
It's more that we're not allowed there, I think.
Any ideas where we can start looking in that part of the town?
Is that where the West Cleft district is?
No, West Cleft District is. You'll have to go through there to get there, though. It's the West Cleft District is outside of the city.
Okay, so we're allowed there.
Aye.
Oh, good to know. That's an entrance to the Wallstone tunnels. Might be worth investigating.
And you've got the East Cleft District. The cleft itself is called the Duga's Furrow.
Cleft.
Right, are we done?
Yeah. One question.
What?
Do we get a reward for killing the giant? It was a very big
I
giant.
just fucking gave you something.
to be honest, I think the only ones that should actually get a reward, if anything, are the ones that probably did something, not attack their friends.
I didn't attack my friends.
Bit of
Good.
friendly fire going on there. And thorns. You might want to
Good
watch
to
out
know.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
Magic's dangerous, alright?
I'm a wizard, I know.
I'm sorry.
You can
Just,
not angle it.
I'm sorry.
What for?
Having a go earlier.
No, I get it. You surfaces, you're very emotional.
I'm making my way out the door.
I'm probably going to follow him.
I'll leave.
Just make sure you're all safe.
I'll take my badge. with
That's the
me,
plan.
just
I assumed we'd have been
Keep it
given
out of sight unless you're asked for it.
Do we just get one between us?
You get one each.
Okay, oh nice, so we can split the party. Yeah.
That's yeah, that works out.
Right, I want to go south of the cleft.
You
Goodbye.
you
I'll wave. Happy
you
trails.
head back out into the Blade Bazaar. When you're there, you see another Durgar in sort of long red robes. Not patterned or anything like that, as it's
Oh,
not
they come in red?
not their
How are the robes long if the dual guards so short?
And
One
he sort of stands there, arms folded, and he approaches you as you leave and says,
There you
"Greetings.
Hi.
Do you care to tell me what happened here?"
Giant broke through the wall, punted a dwarf.
Why is it we
Kicked
have
my
to
guy
explain
Tim.
ourselves to everybody here?
go. No
Okay.
one said thank you.
No.
I mean, Torrin. His name's Torrin. Sorry, I'm getting really confused. It's
Right.
quite dark in here.
Okay.
Apologise for our friend. He's not well. Just listen to that hacking cough. The voice.
Hey, crackle along.
Yeah.
Probably get that checked out.
It's fine. He'll be dead
It's on
soon.
the list.
I'm Flamekeeper Thorgrim.
Flamekeeper.
It's a cool name.
Your
A new one.
exploits travel quickly.
We try?
We
Question mark.
Hmm.
I can well, I've been asked to see if you'd talk to us Flamekeepers about a job we've got for
we
you.
need to get like a scroll to
Everyone
track
seems
these.
to want everything.
So I've got a book.
You seem quite handy.
We're happy to help for a
We are
modest
the,
fee.
we are the
We
up
have
and coming
got
adventurers in town.
Do you know what?
Should
Well,
start a guild.
Whenever you
Guys,
we
need an adventuring name.
want to come to us, just speak to one of us Flamekeepers.
Wait,
We
wait.
all know who you are.
Whereabouts can we
Wait.
find you?
You'll see you around.
The guys in the red robes.
What do you Flamekeepers represent or do about the
The
town?
Wormsmith.
Worms.
Thembershard the Wormsmith.
I assume
For
you're
the
the
service. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, we're not from around these parts.
I can tell.
Thank you.
All these forges, how do you think they're lit?
Fire.
Fire.
Lots
Fire
of
from
The
Lava?
wormsmith.
I assume
the
lava.
Wormsmith, Thembershard,
Right.
the ancient
Is that-
red dragon that lights all the flames. We're the ones that
No.
adult red dragon, sorry. Not
Guys, let's take this quest now.
Oh, so you want us to kill a dragon?
Answer
No, I do want you to. We don't want you to kill the
No.
He
dragon.
runs.
You
the
killed the
place.
dragon, all our forges go.
Yeah, that's
Besides,
bad.
he will kill you before you even fucking step foot there.
Yeah, because he's a dragon.
So there's a dragon sat underneath.
We
Down
are 10 levels out from
No,
that.
not sat underneath. He just comes round. I'm surprised you've not already seen him doing his rounds.
No.
Strange enough, must have missed it.
It's like the milkman, but with fire.
He's the fireman.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
What's the name of this dragon?
Thembershard.
He did just say that.
I missed that bit.
Anyway, if you want him, you'll need our escort
Okay,
to get you, because you won't be allowed in that part of the city.
Is he south of the
Cleft.
cleft?
South of Laduga's Furrow, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, we've been told not to go there.
Yeah.
That's why you'll need our escort.
Okay then. We'll be happy to help. We'll be in touch.
I hope you will.
Yep.
she's got a few other
Perhaps
quests.
the
We're
red
not actually
dragon
going
will
to
be
ask what
willing
he
to
wants.
take us to the surface.
Perhaps we should not put our faith in a red
No, well,
dragon.
Red ones are always
True.
evil.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Again, evil's subjective.
Before
Yeah,
I
true.
leave,
Because is it really evil to us life forgers?
what exactly is it you want
It's
with
not
us?
really that subjective here.
I don't get all the
I'm just asking.
knowledge. All I know is that the head Flamekeeper, who is named something, Guntakar Zongrim, I think.
Gunter Karzolving.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I know his first name is Guntakar. Ah, here it is. Keepers of the Flame. Oh, Gartakar Zundorn.
I couldn't say that 10 times so.
Zor, what was it? Car.
Gartakar Zundorn.
Zundor.
Head flamekeeper, yeah.
He is the head of the Keepers of the Flame.
Right.
Cool. Cool, cool,
You
cool.
kill one stone giant and everyone wants you.
I mean, he was a pretty big giant.
And still no one said thank you.
I know.
Man is
Probably also
useless.
because the god of this town is just
Useless.
Rather
Corrupt.
than everyone else.
why not?
Evil.
What
Anyway.
is it with you and
Right.
evil? They're not evil.
About your business.
They're just people.
Thanks very
Aren't they
much.
kind of dicks? Yes.
Be
But
seeing
they're not.
you.
They're just people.
Right.
kind of want to make a few steps ahead, but be like,
Ahead of where Hayden called me.
Kind of.
but as what I still
Ooh-wee.
walking and having a conversation.
Yeah.
2 things.
Yeah.
One,
Mm-hmm.
I saw our oh so lovely deity's face in that fight. Every time I made some kind of connection.
She's coming through to you then.
It's quite endearing, I'm not going to lie. It makes me feel like I need to hear things more.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me on to my second point.
Yeah.
Not overly fond of how much friendly fire. I say how much, but still.
I understand.
At first I just kind of took with a pinch of salt, thought yeah whatever, but it's point 1 that's backing up your claim. So, yeah.
Just bear in mind what I said.
So which one are we going to? Kind of have a lot to do now, which isn't bad because we've got loads of time to kill.
I'll try and find this Droki or whatever's going on with the wallstone tunnels, get that done out of the way, and then go and see these red flame people.
I don't know, that one really tickles my fancy, so I can't wait for that.
We'll
Do
do.
them in any order.
Yeah. Well, I've already seen the Hattie ran off in that direction
You didn't see what direction we were in.
Before-
It was sort of like a...
before shit went down. We'll try and work out this one out. We might get paid for it, and then we'll go on to the Flame Keepers, see what they want us to do. I think that'll be best. First come, first served, and all that.
Okay.
And keep them waiting like they're keeping us.
Yeah, it's where we have
You've also been told to go to Cairngorm Cavern or something.
To meet Rum.
One at a time.
We've got enough to keep us busy, but we have also got a deadline.
Let's crack on with it. See what we can do. I'll join
Okay.
the rest of the group.
Right,
Can we
so
just stop and wait for him to catch up?
so you're currently in the middle of Blade Bazaar.
Things starting to return to
Normal?
normal-ish things,
Was
or
this-
is it just like
No, everyone make an inside check.
9?
18.
14.
11.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you'd say no, it's all... You or the guy can't tell, but you'd say no, everything seems pretty much the same.
We're going to be doing much more today. And we'll take a rest or anything, because
I'm good.
magic has its limitations to how much you can do per day, doesn't it? So
Yeah,
I'm fine.
that's the first actual fight I've been in for a while. And I think I need to.
Just need to heal up a little bit. I'm a bit sore after that kick to the chest.
Yeah, you probably should have, like, ducked.
Thanks.
Try my best.
take your own advice. Don't die. Unless you want to see like films on repeat.
I'm alright. More concerned for you two. You're more squishy than what I am.
By the end of that minute, I was
I'd say
feeling
all three
like
of them, to be honest.
30 hit points equivalent stronger than it faded.
Not that squishy.
Payable.
Although I'm feeling sore after that hit.
I'm gonna go lie down somewhere.
Okay.
If
So
we're
do I
heading
need
back.
to buy anything since we're here? We might be able to find a non-insane merchant if we're lucky.
No, I
I
think
thought we had no money.
Yeah, got some.
Most of our money's going on the inn at the minute.
If we're going to be here
That's
for
true.
4 weeks, we need to put down.
How many days in a fairing week?
You don't know.
I'm sure it's not 7. They've got weird weeks here.
This is going to be like a year on Venus, isn't it? We're going to be sitting here for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
No, it's either 5 or 10, I think. I'm gonna ask, oh wait, no, I'm not going to ask someone because they're all insane here. Well, that's when we get back to the inn.
Yeah.
They might have ways of obtaining some more coin from doing certain things.
It's true.
Like
Such
catching
as the
Darrow.
typical
Yeah.
Yeah.
adventuring guide.
Dancing.
Well, I mean, we know at least the Darrow that we're supposed to be looking into have been getting all these extra coinage from the surface, so
Yeah.
presumably they will have lots of extra coinage, if you catch my
Yeah, but
drift.
if it's surface coin, are they going to deal with it here?
I mean, the innkeeper at least, well, they're used to dealing with surface
Yeah.
folk, right?
We all
True.
got our wallets and equipment back from the drow. I mean, we've got like pound coins. Do you think that might be like equivalent to trade here?
Are they
It's
made of
looks
solid gold?
I don't
No.
You've held gold coins.
Mm.
Gold coins are about that big.
But, I
Pound
mean,
coins about that big. You don't think it's going to...
they might like take it as a copper piece or something, just as
Copper's
That's
not
definitely
going
not gonna help
us.
we might be able to trade it for something.
Also, I don't keep money in my wallet.
Find yourself
neither
a
do I.
dark euro de change, see if they'll
Yeah.
give you a good exchange rate.
I don't keep coins, so unless anybody around here takes contactless, we're pretty fucked with it.
Look, the Merchants Council, they want to know about the coins. They'll probably pay us
That's
when we
true.
find out.
Merchants do traditionally have money.
Yeah. Also, she had a big stack of coins
That was a big pile of money,
in her office.
huge money.
So if all goes south, we're robbing the head guy.
No.
No, we're not
no.
robbing anyone.
That is literally what you hinted at.
No,
I'm just saying
she
she
would
got
have money
paid
to
pretty
pay a
well.
reward
Yeah.
above board
Everyone's got a-
without risk of slavery or death.
Yeah.
the guy?
So let's get that one done. We'll probably get paid roughly around level 4 money for.
I do feel level 4.
Yeah.
Really? Must be
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've been practicing my wizardry. Getting quite good
Level
at it, if I
3,
do say
4
so
kind of
myself.
money.
Mm.
We were talking. So get that done out of the way. Got some money for maybe a few more nights here in the inn.
Mm.
Possibly buy a healing potion or 2. You never know. Depends what the DM throws at us. Just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe find someone that sells some scrolls.
Yeah.
Daddy need his magic.
Just don't worry about you like getting addicted to it.
I'm a wizard. I live and die on my spell
Are
selection.
you heading back to the inn, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling quite chipper. Does anyone else want to, scout out the bazaar with me? Might.
Yeah, go on,
Yeah.
I'll stick with you.
Anyone else want to scout out the bazaar with me?
I'll
I feel like I need to take some time
Ouch.
to chill.
Well, you did
I need,
stab Hayden somewhere.
Accidentally.
I need to.
Yeah, I don't want you to accidentally.
I'm going to
hurt
have a
me.
rest as
Oh,
well.
Right,
go
okay.
with you then.
Cool.
So I've got 8 gold burning a hole in my pocket.
Got money. Get yourself some armour.
Yeah, let's
Thought you had 10
find
gold.
someone that can maybe repair some leather.
I've learned a few cantrips. I can give it a go.
Spent some.
What, for 8 gold?
Well, that is a go, mate.
Some braces of defence.
Okay.
You think you know some spells that might work?
Got a cantrip, can mend things together. Might work. We'll see.
Give
I
it a
might need some extra materials for this.
Try it before we go paying someone to do it though.
Yeah, good idea.
Right. So, what are you looking for?
I'm going to attempt to use a cantrip to repair some armour.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll cast mending on his acid melted armour, see if it can knit it together into a more functional thing. Let me have a look.
Sold all that armour, didn't we? But that was Duragar armour.
Yeah, that was.
You don't want to be walking around this place. Duragar armour.
There we go, up to there.
Also, they'll probably kill him for it.
Yeah.
This seems like a nice place.
No, we tried selling stuff.
Oh no, wait, never mind. It was message I took, not mending.
Right.
Ignore me. I can't.
But
cast
would it
that
have
spell.
worked?
Probably not.
Have you got mending?
No, but I could do it if I level up.
Right.
I would say...
Maybe like over a period of time.
yes. But if the armour had taken if you'd taken 2 hits, it would have been -2. I'd say every time you do it, it just gets rid of the one of the effects. So say you'd been hit twice and you'd taken -2, you'd do that, it'd be -1, and then you'd have to do it again. Sort of thing.
So what's it at the minute? -1.
Minus 1, yeah. Well, we'll see if there's anyone around that might be able to repair it for a small fee. If not, then We'll have to
Okay.
figure out a way to get some magic to do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my all-purpose prestidigitating isn't quite up to this task.
What if we both tried to use prestidigitation?
I could make it taste bad.
What armour is it you've
And
got?
I'll make it taste good. So it's studded leather.
Okay.
It tastes double good.
Make an investigation check. Are you looking as well?
Yeah.
That's
Graham, roll with
assist.
advantage then.
18, that's the advantage. I'll take the 18.
Okay, you find someone who says he'll do it for 11 gold.
Yeah, I think this is one of the crazy ones. I'll say, just taking him aside away from the stall.
I like to talk to the store
It's
owner.
a bad deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Eight.
I'll
Hey,
possibly come
my
back.
friend needs some armour fixing.
Hey, I told him 11 gold.
Did it? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you talking to him.
Okay.
How much did you say it was again?
11 gold.
Thanks.
Surface folk.
Yeah. Whatever you do, don't haggle. That's a big no-no here. It's a
I'm
social
not haggling.
faux pas. Just advance warning.
You said he might be crazy. And
Yes.
you said that they changed the price every time when they were crazy.
Some of them are just regular crooked, alright?
Now we know which one he is.
Yeah.
Regular crooked.
It's not insane crooked.
Could probably just like buy a fresh set of armour for like 15 gold or something.
True.
Yeah, they're more
Hey,
likely
buddy,
to charge you
Actually, you
150.
can buy a fresh set of armour for 45 gold. So 11 gold was actually quite a good fucking price.
Mm.
Not that the DM's getting moody with the pricing.
Seems like extortionate amount.
I'd like to ask.
I've no idea what the gold economy is. I'm just making
How
this
much
up
for
as I
a
go.
longbow?
A longbow. I don't sell longbows here.
Do you know where I can find one, buddy?
No, you'd want one of the woodworkers.
Where
It
do I
just
go?
sort of like points off in a random direction.
Okay, I follow his direction.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make sure it's not that one that tried to sell me a quarterstaff for like ridiculous amount.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, what can I do you for?
Times the price.
Hey, I need a longbow.
Okay, we've got a wide selection over here. Zirkwood longbows.
Okay,
It's made of mushrooms.
how much?
50
50
gold.
gold, right. Okay, thanks. Is 50 like
So-
a general price, or?
Hey,
Okay.
what's wrong with that? You got a problem with it?
I've just not got 50 gold, mate.
Okay then. Bye.
Okay, do you know where I could find something a bit cheaper?
Oh, what are you looking for?
It's pretty
The-
much market price.
The,
It's
the
a
kind
good
of
deal.
like bow to shoot with?
I could sell you a short bow if you want. That'll be 25.
Thanks, I'll get back to you. I need to check with the bank.
Right.
Do you have any cod stuffs going on offer in the
Yeah,
Walmart? I
aye.
see you've got a fine selection here.
Hey, I've got staffs for walking, staffs for hitting, staffs for whatever you want to use them for. I'm not going to judge.
Ideally casting spells, but the hitting one will do until then.
Alright,
You
take
sure?
your pick.
From the sound
And
of
it just shows you just like they're pretty much the same staff.
Okay, I'll give them a cursory glance like I know actually what I'm looking at and they're all different. I'll kind of give one a bit of a heft and say, how much?
You'll do what?
Give it a bit of a heft.
He did say you're not going to judge.
Yeah,
2 silver.
2 silver. That sounds a fair price, sir. I'll
Hey.
hand them over 2 silver
2
pieces.
silver pieces.
Yes.
Do you want it wrapping?
Oh no, I'll just take it to go, thanks.
Right. Salt and
Start
vinegar.
munching on it on the way back. Crunchy.
Right. Do you guys do anything else or? No. All right. So you head back to the tavern, and I'm guessing that you are eating for the night and going resting and all that stuff.
Yep.
Anything you want to do overnight, or are you ready to start the next day?
Same thing, same routine.
Same routine. Okay.
I would
Are
like
Are you
to
paying
find-
for the next day?
I'll put 2 gold in
2 gold.
for the next.
And I'll say if you're eating and drinking that night, 3 gold for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got that.
I'll let these guys know that I found a woodworker that's not completely insane or crooked.
Fargus comes up and goes, I've been feeling a bit. What's the fucking accent?
Cornish.
Yes, I know. I keep going into Scottish though because there's so many fucking dwarves.
Wasn't Father saying
I've been feeling a little bit
Doing.
guilty here, and he just sort of like hands you a pouch. It's not all I'd be getting, but it'll help you, and it's got 20 gold in it.
Who's he hand that to?
He hands that to Joe.
Okay. Well, thank you, friend. This will certainly help pay our way while
Have
we're
you got
looking
enough for
into other
yourself?
business opportunities.
I've got a few.
Well, if you start to fall short, then just let us know.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
That was Cornish.
Look, shut up. I've picked an accent that I'm not really good at.
Oh, that was a bit dapper, wasn't it?
That's because I always see hobbits as Cornish.
Why?
Probably
Lord of
because
the
of Lord of the
Rings.
Rings. And
Wait,
Samwise
Somewhat
Gamgee.
West Country.
That is literally it. Samwise Gamgee and whichever the one that wasn't Scottish out of the two. Merry. Merry a duck, brandy buck. But with a Cornish accent.
Peregrine.
Hobbits had an accent?
Yes. Yeah. Peregrine Took was Scottish.
Was he?
Yeah.
Huh.
Merry and Sam were Cornish, and Frodo
He was
was
posh.
he was posh English. Fine, keep your secrets.
Why did they all have different accents if they were raised in the same
They're
area?
from different areas
They
of the
are,
Shire.
different
Yeah.
areas of the
Yeah.
Shire.
One was in a
The
house
Shire's
there,
not
one was
that
in a house
big.
there.
The Shire is fucking
It's
huge.
massive.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like tiny.
It's like the size of Germany or
It's the
something.
size of a Shire.
I
Like-
generally thought it was like a little village.
No.
I thought that was the Shire. Just like,
No.
There's just
It's like a
Bag
whole
That's
country.
Hobbiton. That's the
Yeah.
village. is
Hobbiton is the village.
and Bag End is like the little everybody.
ah.
Bag End's like the district,
Yeah.
like the street.
Ah.
So-
Oh no, Bag End's just a house, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's like a
I
whole
thought it was like a
country.
lane, but okay.
No, Bag End is the house
Yeah.
that the Baggins live in.
Yeah, it's the end of bags.
Yeah, there's a sax called back in.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Right, so
Hobbit tangent over.
to all this, Fargus is like, I don't know no Baggins is.
No, you don't. But I'm glad you recognise that a hobbit is what you are.
I've never been called a hobbit before.
Well, you have
Thanks
now,
to
you
the
wee
Tolkien
hobbit.
estate. Go back to first edition.
Don't worry about
Can't
it.
say that, Joe.
They're all hobbitses then.
I want to pat him on the head a bit more.
Is that true?
Originally, yeah.
So what, the
then
Tolkien
Tolkien
estate
estate
was
was
just like, no!
Copyright. Yeah, it's like the Balrog is totally not a Balrog.
Yeah, I got it.
All those kind of like copyrights. So
They should have sort of called it a Balgor, and then it would be literally
Yeah.
just switch the rock. Anyway,
yeah.
so
Thank
you
you very
guys
much.
get up in the morning,
Yes.
you pay for another night,
Yeah.
and make you out into the Blade Bazaar looking for Droki. Droki.
And magic.
Everyone make a perception check.
9.
I still roll with disadvantage.
In fact, you three need to roll.
Do
No,
I
Graham
roll
doesn't.
myself?
He healed.
You two need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I failed.
You have level 3 exhaustion, which is disadvantage on attack rolls. I believe.
18 on the con save, 16 on the perception.
So I am rolling down. Disadvantage. 11.
Right, you. What did you
13.
guys get? 13
Oh,
perception.
9.
7.
You see no sign of Droki.
See nothing.
How did I beat you with disadvantage?
I rolled a
What you
5.
do see though is you see a lot of like hurried people just moving out of the way.
I'm too busy looking for the
As
dragon.
you see
Oh!
this
Oh lordy,
huge
coming.
red dragon, and you've played Dungeons and Dragons before. You know
We're
what
fighting
red
this, aren't
dragons what red dragons look like, but this once you see one in person, that you understand the whole awe about
So
the aura that
terrified.
they have.
That looks nothing
And
like the mini.
not only that, but it is just huge.
Okay.
And when I mean huge, I mean it is fat. It's just
Okay.
like its scaly belly is dragging along the floors.
Hayden, we can take this.
And you
No,
see
you
see it just like go up to the
Think of how
forge
many
with like one of the forges and just go,
Can't level up if you did.
just let, and it just walks with this just like, I say it walks, it sort of waddles with this just like air of just like, you know, superiority and just, you know,
Does it waddle like a
vanity.
goose?
And,
Basically like an obese cat.
and it just like it's just like surveying its realm sort of thing, just like lighting the forges, and it comes past the Goblins' lair, and you can feel with every step you just feel like the and its
I'm thinking
wings
red
sort of like
scale
stretch
mail,
out
fire
over the top and
resistant.
just and then just
Ooh, that was-
and then just like and it's just like this long neck and just its head just
I'm going to step back, I'm going to crouch down, I'm going to cast minor illusion around myself with a box so it can't see.
it just like gets
I'm like, oh no, they have blind sense.
newcomers
Yep.
Shut up.
No. I mean the
What?
dragon.
brings you to my realm.
Kidnapped by drow.
I would like to pee. Ever so slightly.
Just passing
Hi.
through. We're passing
Some of
through,
your followers,
awaiting travel to the surface.
What's his name?
some of your followers mentioned you.
Thembershire. This is Thembershire.
Timbershold.
And just you have spoken to the keepers.
They
Yep.
spoke to us, but yes, they said to come and say hi sometime.
Indeed. I would very much like that.
So you're just like talking to us in the street?
Yes.
Okay,
And his voice just resonates, and just you see like the other Durgar just like
okay.
Oh, he
just
was.
they're not they're just keeping their eyes down and just kind of and he just goes and just goes lights a few more forges and
Does he
He
want
seems
us to
pleasant.
As a
follow?
parting thing, you are awesome.
he just sort of
We should offer him a gift.
In
So,
my previous life, I believe I was a dragon.
Looks like
disbelieve
they,
that?
in
Why not?
exchange of him lighting forges, they just keep his belly full.
Seems likely.
Like an equitable thing?
Point of order then. They want us to go see him. Are we going to be the sacrifices to keep his belly full?
Never
That-
said it was
Yes.
A possibility.
You know what? We've been fooled before with the Cure Tower.
We're
That's
outsiders, therefore we're tasty.
Or we're the only ones that actually
Thanks.
bothered to stand up against a giant who thought people that have probably got more
Meat on the bones.
or more sense, I say sense loosely, than anything else, that they can do
Mm.
some dirty work for us that none of these pussies will.
Makes sense.
But still
Mm.
tasty.
and you notice as he's walked by that he has also got keepers with him.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, if they want us to go and talk to him, why didn't he just talk to us here when he saw us?
We are
Maybe-
out in public. He
Yeah,
can't even really
and
keep his voice
eating-
down.
Eating us in public may
Or
like.
maybe it's more so things that are confidential, maybe it's to do with why everything's
Mm.
batshit crazy in here.
Yeah.
Maybe they have reasons to believe they know why, etc. and just things that don't want it to be common knowledge.
Would a dragon know why things are so batshit crazy?
Would he care?
I mean, the fact that if this town goes to shit and they all just fuck off and go mental, he's got
And
no
then they
forges
stop
to
feeding
light,
him.
That's true.
how's he going to get fed? How's he going to get probably golds to sit on? He needs them as much as they
You
need
know,
him.
dragons, especially the red ones, are going to go batshit crazy as soon
They
as.
are the most dangerous.
Evil.
Why do they sit on
avaricious.
gold?
Which leads me
'Cause
to
that's
what they
these
do.
creatures.
Superiority.
Yeah, but I mean,
The more gold they have, the more powerful they think they are.
As with any business owner, the more you have, the more you get.
yeah, but they don't do anything with it. They literally sit on gold.
That's their
That's
purpose.
the point.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Just because they fucking can.
I just fail to see the logic in it.
You don't need to buy anything when you've got enough people give you. When you've got enough money, people end up giving you things.
Don't try and figure it out. It's not a person, it's a dragon. Dragon does as a dragon do.
Dragons are people too.
You fought dragons before.
Humans, though.
Not in real life.
Look at the gold pile that you get from it.
I never usually get any gold.
Well, when we
Look
fought
at the gold
before-
piles we got from it.
Yeah, let's be honest, my gold contribution was just say give it all to Tim.
I just think that any kind of group or party that deals with that kind of entity has got their ear very low to the ground and the finger in a lot of pies. So anything that they kind of want is
They probably get.
but also anything that they kind of need to know or want, then they know they're the ones to go to, especially if they've got to keep on with
What do you want to?
that.
They might also be able to aid in the tracking of their over
That's true.
Should we go and
if they
talk
have
to
their
them?
fingers in so many pies.
Also, I just think that if they have, not control but a shared acquaintance in a very powerful entity that is the third fucking dragon,
Would be
they
good to have a
probably
dragon
are.
as a patron.
They are probably aware of everything that goes on this sea because I think they would probably want to know. Maybe.
Let's go and talk to them, and they might be able to.
Yeah, I'd rather we just look through the district we've got access to.
They still got to go through that way anyway.
They might have a.
We
Clue
just
as to
need
where
get
they
an
might be.
escort to get further south, but we're not going to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Plus, we never know. Maybe going with them, being part of them, they might think twice.
So let's go see the
The
flame
flame keep
keepers first, and then perhaps they can offer us.
information on Droki or whatever it is they want.
They might know where the money's coming from,
What's going on in the city?
Yeah.
and you could end up being a paladin of Tiamat by the end of it.
I'm kind of liking the Red Knight at the minute. She seems to be cool.
Jury's still out on that one.
Maybe she is the red dragon.
Red.
Doubt it.
It's flawless logic.
Yeah.
Flawless logic.
Where's the lie?
Yeah.
What shade of red is the dragon?
It's red.
Is it the same shade
Like
of
a
red as
crimson
the
red.
nut?
I'd say he was sort of like that red.
Okay. Orangey, crimsony.
I'll call that burgundy there.
With
Okay.
what eyes?
Burgundy.
Mine.
Okay, so what you guys do?
We're going to go to the Flame Keepers or try and find one.
Yeah.
of them.
So they're
They
not.
probably
hard to
haven't gone
find.
far. We can follow them.
Now that you know what they are, you
Yeah.
realise it's like when you get a new car, you see that car everywhere, sort of
I
thing.
do see that car everywhere. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you notice like red robes. That's the flame keepers, sort of thing. You speak to them, then and you. I mean, it takes about an hour, but then you manage to get taken towards Thembershoud's lair, and as you go through the Durgar city, you see that it is a lot cleaner, a lot nicer.
Okay.
You go over the furrow, and as you look down,
It's a furrow.
you see that's like this massive chasm.
Yeah. Up at Folly.
You see it goes down for a long time. You can't see the bottom of it.
Glad I've got Featherfall bad.
You go over, walking through the city. You see
No, okay.
Durgar patrols and Durgar citizens just walking past you. They all sort of like give you the stink eye, like, "What the hell are you doing in our
Flash
city?"
the
sort of
badge.
thing.
Yeah.
No, not here.
Oh,
You,
not here.
you're being escorted by
Oh,
Keepers of
okay.
the Flame, so you're
Only in the
fine.
northern side.
And it leads you to this huge cavern, and the heat coming from it is intense.
We should
Mioka
take
hot?
some energy resistance.
Good, I'm not wearing any.
Milka.
Yeah, probably.
I've literally got a t-shirt
Anyway.
and jeans on right now.
If we get eaten, try to cause as much indigestion
So
as possible.
you get in there, and there's this one
Let's make it hard.
Durgar who stood there, and he seems to be waiting for you, and he goes,
Digest.
Oh, friend.
"You're the ones that took down the giant."
Yes,
Yes.
You're welcome.
Some of us
That was
are
us.
others.
We did that.
I am
We are.
Flame Keeper Zondon.
Who's the head guy? Isn't it?
It is. It's under them.
I've got a gun to car
Good
Hey.
cards on them.
Well
Yeah.
met.
today.
I've got a job for you. You seem to be quite skilled.
Competent.
Okay, well,
Amazing. Random passer through.
And as
Spend all night.
you're there, you see Thembershoud is also just in the back of this cavern, sitting on a huge pile of gold as well. And he's just like, recently we had a little problem with an organisation within the city, or should I say under the city, called the Grey Ghosts.
Darrow?
No.
Hmm?
Durga scum. They operate a kind of thieves guild.
So
They stole something precious to us, precious to the keepers of the flame.
Big shiny gem.
White one.
We know that there is an individual who is connected to them, who's also connected to the Council of Savants.
Is this a Darrow?
Aye, it is.
Does he go by the name of Droki?
Aye.
We have a
We're
common,
looking for
we have
him.
a common enemy.
Someone get me a corkboard, bunch of pictures and some coloured string.
So you're already looking for him?
We are.
How come?
The Merchants Guild is... No,
Wasn't Merchants Guild the
the
head of the guards?
the
the
Black
Stone
Skull is after him as well.
Why are the Stone Guard looking for him?
Something to do with surface money.
No,
No,
that's the
that's
Merchants.
the
That's
other
the-
one. We've been getting a lot of work recently.
All around this one guy.
Right.
It's causing some chaos.
She,
Well-
she wants to see. Did you say that she wants to see what's in his bag or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The reason is
carrying some sensitive documents maybe.
we believe he's acting as a messenger
He's got a
between
messenger bag.
various factions.
Huh.
We need to know where the Grey Ghosts have this item.
Maybe a
We
bit
need to know
more
it now.
specific about the nature of this item.
Yeah, you don't ask
Bring me
questions.
Droki and you'll be rewarded.
Just think if
Dead or alive?
if we bring
Alive.
him to these
Alive.
guys,
Alive.
Find out
does that
where
mean we
the
then
item
can't
is.
take him to
Alive.
the other one? Is it? Okay, we're going to
Ed
have
doesn't
a
care about
choice
him.
of.
Ed
She
just
wants
wants
the
the
bag. Yeah, if they
what's
also
the bag.
take his bag,
We'll make copies, it's fine.
it may be a case of if we complete one quest, we are unable to complete another quest. We
How
don't have
about
necessary items.
How about we'll have that conversation? We'll sort that out when we're
Yeah,
at our own
let's
company.
cross that
and
down.
As
Or we just get both the two
So-
together.
because if we know what the information is, that's fine.
so you were led to this large, like carved building, which houses the temple, the Flamekeeper.
Thanks.
You notice that the ground is trembling slightly, and after a while,
Snubble?
a thunderous voice echoes. Gartoka. The voice calls as a reptilian behemoth comes into view. You've seen him before.
Oh, hey, it's that one dragon.
Scales the colour of lava. Its bright yellow eyes glowing in the shadows of the cave before coming into the light. Services.
Awesome Dragon Lord.
He is awesome, isn't he?
His massive body gives the distinct impression that he is overweight, indicating eating habits that don't bode well.
I'm not one to judge.
Me either.
And Gartika says, foreigners. And he goes, meet the father of flame, the ever-burning, and the foundry's heart, Thembashald, the wormsmith of Gracklestug. And he sort of goes, we've met. And he just... Leave us. I would speak with these surfacers.
Oh, that's not cool.
A bit of poo comes out.
And Gartica is like, are you sure?
What, to us? Or...
Thembashard just like flashes in this look, and Gartica's just like,
Goodbye.
okay, it's all yours. And all the keepers of the flame sort of leave, and he watches them leave. And you see at this point he is on this massive pile of gold, like more than you. You know in Gringotts Bank in Harry Potter when he opens it up and it's just that massive pile of gold. But I mean, like in the last one where it's like all duplicated money and it's just it's fucking full. That's what it looks like. And he's
Are we
just
talking
there.
like under the mountain, the Hobbit?
Yes.
Oh,
under the mountain.
damn.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
You forgot that pile of gold,
I
didn't you?
completely forgot about
That's
that.
the pile of gold.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's just there.
This dragon got Bill Gates money.
Yeah, he can afford that.
And after the they've left and the big stone doors closed. He just takes a moment to just look at you. Just
If he looks into my eyes, I kind of want to give a little bit of like a, not the lilac, but a bit of a fiery.
No.
right, he just sort of. You have me at a disadvantage.
I doubt it.
I
course.
know.
Introductions.
You know my name, but I do not know yours. And it's just like neck, just.
Campaign over. Well done, guys.
So
Oh,
he's just like.
okay, I'll give him a deep bow and say, there are some who call me Varlan.
I don't want to lie to the dragon.
It's not a lie.
Farlan.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at me, yeah.
Some Varlan.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Adam.
Yep. Means king of men.
Does it though?
Does actually.
Debatable.
King of men.
I didn't say it was accurate.
Well, Adam, king of men.
I'd like
Oh,
to
this was a
slowly
mistake.
start.
Step away. Do I see my colleagues abandoning me?
Yeah.
Just a
He
side
just
order.
like looks. He looks at you more with amusement, like you would at a child. And just.
Well, technically, I mean, how old is this guy?
Very.
I'd like to move even further
Yeah.
away.
I'm not asking him his age, you douches.
Just out of the cone.
He just goes, Adam, king of men. And you.
My name's Hayden.
The worst time for my throat to go.
Oh, bless you, mate.
He goes,
Immediately level 20.
he goes, Hayden. You.
Currently, people have been taken to calling me Kishore, but whatever. Graham, hi.
Graham. He just sort of goes,
Oh shit.
You smell
he's
tastiest.
Yeah. Greetings, Flame Father. I'll go by the name of Tim.
There are some who call me
Torrin.
Tim.
Why am I the only one doing the name?
just
Because we're
I'm not fucking lying to a red dragon.
You can see through that bullshit.
and he just sort of like casts his gaze over you again for like a minute of silence, and just tell me a story.
So this
Once
is a
upon a
story all
time.
about how my life got twisted upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Take another step away.
Yeah.
I have not heard of Bel Air,
Moving
but I
further.
thought you were a king of men, not a prince.
It's a prequel.
Fucking kill me now.
Stepping further away.
Tell me more. And he just sort of like gets close, and you can feel his hot breath, and it is.
We're all just going to stand there.
It's like someone having just a third gun on you.
Yeah, go ahead, Adam. Try and talk yourself out of this one.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. Like,
Come on, cast darkness.
I seriously can't remember the rest of the song.
No, you're running around.
Philadelphia.
Right, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground was where I spent most of my days, chilling out, relaxing, acting all cool, no shooting some big ball off for the who outside of the school. Outside of school, when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Nope.
That was more Leigh than Sean.
it's like you're butchering it. It's just
There you go.
you're doing Fresh Prince wrong.
What is this?
I want you to make a performance check.
So you get advantage because I was doing back
No.
track. It's completely.
It's got self-imposed disadvantage, so even that.
I'd like to cast Bless, even though I haven't got it prepared.
Why are you rolling again?
Disadvantage.
Performance check.
Yeah, so roll disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it's a skill check.
He just coughing his way through the whole thing.
He thought he sang it. What was actually was just
Right, what was the score?
Oh,
You have no clue.
that was 13.
Yeah, so 13. Okay, it's just you could feel him just like as you were doing it, just. But then you realise it's more out of impatience than keeping.
It's
the
not
beat.
like going along with. Oh,
Any particular stories you're interested in then?
thinking of
Your
stories.
story.
Our story.
What brings you so far from your world?
Kidnapped
you
by
know
drow. Yeah, kidnapped by a drow, funny enough.
Yeah, we were sat in a pub.
Tavern. Yes.
Yeah. When this woman
This
came into
tavern,
us,
which town?
Oh, not on this plane.
not on this world, as you said.
Grantham.
Yeah.
Is that near?
Hang on a minute.
Waterdeep.
No, it's, as you said, not
Just
this
in
world.
case.
Literally another world.
We're extra planar.
Unwillingly captured and
You
trying
don't
to find a
smell
way.
like extra planar being.
Well, we've been here for a while. It's
Unless, of
kind
course,
of rubbed off on us.
unless of course the governments of our world have been lying to us all along, and this is actually what is underneath.
Graham, don't conspiracy theory a dragon.
Oh, so you're saying that the regular Earth is on top of the flat Earth?
No.
It's come full
It's
circle.
more like a ball on a saucer.
So where's the world turtle come into it?
That's what's on the
That's just
saucer.
all
That's
bits.
what's-
That's just made up bullshit.
What about the four elephants?
This flat Earth. This.
Okay.
It has to sit on something.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're not from here. We're from a
Fascinating. Make a persuasion check, Graham, with advantage because everyone else is helping you.
Truth will set us free.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Plus 4.
He believes you.
So, alright.
Oh, yeah, cool.
How strange. Drow, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of meat on a drow.
Never tried to eat one, to be honest, mate.
Adam, on the other hand, loads.
Yeah, I am a chunky bunny.
Stepping further away.
I guarantee you will choke on me, though.
Ideas in his head.
Ah, stringy.
A lot of fight, Adam, king of men.
I try. I come from a long line of embittered old, tight-fisted bastards. Everyone.
He just sort of like, this point just reclines back
Oh shit!
Jingle jingle.
and just
Just a
like
flash of light, searing flame.
lays there on his
You got
massive pile of gold and just scratches his huge belly. Just
His dick just.
they just. So, tell me about your experience in the Underdark.
Had a terrible time of it, and I died.
Yeah, he died. He come back. So did he. We spent a lot of time in a prison cell. We met a Kuatoa. We traveled through a cave.
Met a Demogorgon.
Yeah, we met Demogorgon.
Yeah, he
Demogorgon,
Yes.
Yep.
Demon
wiped
Prince.
out.
how did he like you?
We never really spoke.
We kind of ran away from it. We didn't really talk.
But he was happily murdering Kuatoa.
Strange.
Why?
Sloobladop is definitely a smoking crater by now.
The Sloobladop was a crater anyway.
True.
That's
No
even
great
worse,
loss then.
if you
Yeah.
can believe that.
To be honest, it looks a mess even now.
And you? What was your opinion of the Prince of Demons?
Well, from what I can tell, his appearance was preceded by a schism in the race of the Kurtoa, preceded by a form of madness.
No. But what did you think of him?
If I recall correctly, oh no, we're going to die. I need to get out of here right now. It was terrifying.
But he didn't notice you.
It may have done. I was too busy
Running.
not getting in his way.
You two got away safe then.
Oh yes,
Kind of.
mostly unharmed.
Yeah.
Unharmed by Demogorgon.
Only to face an even bigger threat
Yeah.
immediately after.
That was lucky.
Yes.
Was.
Very
We
lucky.
could have died, yes.
So many times.
Oh, it would have been worse.
Worse than death.
Yes.
Seems about right.
Could have died by getting killed by
I mean-
sturges, but
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
Sturges.
Yeah. Our buddy Graham got eaten by
Like I said,
sturges.
we faced an even bigger threat than the Demogorgon immediately after escaping.
There were 8 of them,
Yes.
if I recall correctly.
He thinks you're joking. He's just like,
Hmm.
and he's like,
Then there was the Merrow.
So, tell me what the Flamekeeper wanted to talk to you about.
We have no idea.
There has been a theft from his person, perhaps.
I
and
don't think it's from his
Or
person, to be
here.
honest, Joe.
Something
of
to do
great
with the
importance.
Grey Ghosts, Steve Guild. They want to find somebody called Droki, along with the Captain Black Skull.
Blackstone.
Okay.
Black Skull.
Blackstone, yeah.
So, you're probably wondering why I asked you here.
Yeah.
Yep. Curiosity is on the list of things,
Mm-hmm.
right behind awe and
Hey, just
inspiring
sort
terror.
Lighting the fires is hungry work.
Oh god.
Oh, I knew it.
going to imply it was going to do that.
Ah, shit.
And you are a tasty morsel.
I'll give you prestidigitation to flavour things, so I'm going to flavour myself as the most horrible thing possible.
Do you know what dragons like to eat? You
And
make
then he
it
just
more
goes-
tasty.
Ah, crap.
Fear not. I don't mean to eat you this day.
Too late, I'm already
This
fitted.
day, he said this day, that means one day what he's going to.
I've got a plan.
Good. I have as well.
I have been looking for
Oh, great flame
strong-
father. We offer Adam as sacrifice.
I've been looking for some strong-armed individuals.
And you want us to find these
Shows
people?
us.
No, he wants us to find these strong armed
Wait for
individuals.
it.
We've got 2 of them already.
Flamekeepers have been lying to me. They're keeping
Okay.
something from me.
I see.
That's stupid of them. Go on.
They think they can control me.
That's
And
rather
a
arrogant.
red dragon like yourself.
I
surely.
know. Through
Sorry.
magic, they have been controlling me. I know that Zundorn has asked you to do something for him. I ask that you do it, but report to me first.
Right.
Would this thing that he wants us to find be the thing he's been used to control you?
Ooh. Orb of dragonkind, maybe.
I don't know.
Let's not try and think what you're thinking.
But I feel
I
their
want
magic waning.
Don't know.
My mind is becoming my own again.
That's good. That's nice.
Wait, that might not be good.
No, but if we can get him on our side,
This is
we
a
help him,
big,
then
big favour.
Okay.
Okay.
So, when you find things out, tell me.
Of course.
I will have the Flamekeepers give you an insignia of the flame.
Huh?
You can come and go through this city as you please.
Picking these pictures.
6
of
more,
my
we've got all the
Pokemon
gym
badges.
badges.
Same wavelength there.
So that's the
Go.
entire city.
And
Part of the city. Oh, sorry, wrong.
the doors open and Gartica is there and he goes,
Gartuka, give them badges. Let them walk through the city unharassed.
So this badge outranks
And
the previous
Gartica-
badge we've got.
Gartica's just
Yeah.
like,
One's the
Hey,
deputy,
hey,
one's the
of course, Thimbleshard. And
We've now got the sheriff's badge. We've got the deputy.
Gartica
badge.
leads you out. He says, what was that all about? What did he, like, after the doors are closed behind him, he was like, what was that all about? What did
Just
he
wanted to know
Wants us
the
to
kind
tell
of
a
people
story.
he was dealing with. He
Yeah,
wanted
he
to know
wants-
some information about us, and that's as far as it got.
Entertainment, I think.
Just to, yeah,
I
just
think he was
to,
getting a bit bold.
just to make sure that one, he can trust us, and he can also relay as to who the superior one is.
It's mostly intimidation,
Yep.
to be fair.
And I
Right.
told him the story of West Philadelphia. Did not end well.
I don't know what that is.
You don't want to.
Well, if that was all,
Yeah.
find Droki, find what the Grey Ghosts stole from us.
Any ideas on where to start?
Find Droki.
And have you,
Is the start.
in your
I think.
previous time, have you heard of any haunts you like to hang around? Is just like the marketplace?
Try the
Yeah.
West Cliff District, try the
That's
Blade
the
Bazaar. Just be careful when you go in the West Cliff District because the Daryl there don't like Durga, the Daryl there don't like people that aren't other Daryl, the Daryl there don't like other Daryl.
Take it they're not going to respect the badge.
Check
then.
it. So we're going to have to
No.
go in there.
If
with
you
extreme
flash
prejudice.
that badge around,
More likely to die.
yeah.
Okay.
So we
Keep
do
it
need to
hidden.
collect
If
more
you flash
badges.
anything around, you're likely to die. If you get seen, you're likely to die. If you don't get seen, they'll probably hunt you out and find you. It's a dangerous fucking place.
What if they thought we were Darrow?
That doesn't mean you're safe.
still
The
try and
dead
kill
will
you.
probably still attack you. They're
They hate
fucking
themselves.
crazy.
Yeah.
Why would you build a district for these people?
They were our slaves, but a few centuries ago, our king. It's in his,
Yeah. The king at the time.
he freed all the fucking slaves, and now we've got this district of vermin.
I think vermin's a bit extreme, but yeah.
I don't.
Okay, then why didn't you just make them leave?
Politics for another time.
Yeah, let's
We
not
managed to
get
keep them roughly in control by using the Council of Savants. They rule them. We keep the Council of Savants happy. They stop. Well, they try to stop as many uprisings as possible. But you know,
Didn't stop the one that happened 20 years ago then.
like I said, as many as possible.
Some uprisings.
Minor uprisings.
Yeah.
Let's not get bogged down in the dark politics.
I think we already are, kind
The
of.
best thing to do is if we hang around the marketplace and see if he spots the dates. If we go anywhere else looking for him, we'll die.
It's true, Marketplace does seem the safest so far. Ish. Apart from all the
So,
giant two-headed
you're
snapdragons.
You're given a holy symbol of the Duga.
Ooh, what does this look like? Holy symbol, you say?
I like that.
No, it's a holy symbol of Laduga.
It's a holy symbol. Might not be the right holy symbol.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, paint it or something like that.
And you are given each a gold pin featuring Thembershield's profile. The symbol and the badges grant. Yeah. So you're now allowed to travel beyond the Dark Lake District. You're still limited from moving freely, so you still will get stopped and everything like that.
Just need to flash a badge
Uh,
and put on their smiles.
and that's it.
Okay. Do we get one of those each?
Yes.
Nice.
You don't get a holy symbol each.
Just one between
One
us.
holy
I'll
symbol.
have to
but
share those.
What was the other symbol? We got a symbol of.
Gold pin of Thembershold.
Thembershold.
No, what was
Oh,
it?
the stone guard
Yeah.
symbol. Stone guard insignia.
Yeah.
Alright. So you leave unescorted, you leave Thembershold's lair
Nice.
and take the air of the city of the Durgar. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. So, everybody, thank you for watching, joining in with episode 10. Don't forget, when we reach 100 followers, we will be giving away this little bad boy. Little
UK.
green and blue. UK only, because of weird law rules about
Which we
giving
don't
away
know about.
stuff. You know, all that stuff. Other than that, I think that's everything. So, remember to like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, share with your parents, share with other gamers or D&D enthusiasts, share with the baker that lives around the corner who you didn't realise this, but I'm telling you now, so you need to get the fuck out of your house. He's actually chopping people up to bake in his bread.
That was one time.
Wow.
It may or may not be related to Adam Baker. Who knows?
Whatever his surname is.
But until next time,
Depends what day it is.
look after each other, and we'll see you later.